Wow. So shameless.
So do you just like edit that and
lift your mic up?
Yeah, because my neck.
Your neck. Oh yeah. Lift your mic up. Here we are.
You can tell you're a teacher.
Why?
Yeah, you just very happy-go-lucky.
I'm not happy-go-lucky.
No,
Why you lie like that?
Happy.
No, what the fuck? It's nothing.
Like, you know how like teachers, they just
jolly.
optimistic.
Yeah, they're like jolly people.
They're not happy, jolly, optimistic people.
I'm Aggie. I'm an Aggie ass teacher.
Can we do the intro? Can we be professional?
You can do it.
Go ahead, do it.
I don't know y'all show intro.
You started singing. Go ahead.
Oh, so shameless.
Like that?
So shameless.
Yes,
and
rock
now you
it.
introduce the show.
I feel like that's not the key.
I only heard it once.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, and it pissed me off.
So shameless. That's it.
Hi, welcome to So Shameless.
You gotta hear both sides. But we're here. We're back. So let me preface this by saying that the niggas on this show, they left me for dead. I just want y'all to know. I want everyone.
Niggas being Tahoe.
and Trom.
Oh, and Trom.
Yes, they left me for dead. Everybody's on vacation. So y'all are stuck with me and my friends for the next 2 episodes. And y'all just got to deal with it.
When you think I'm going home?
First of all, I don't have you here tomorrow. I have somebody else.
Oh, you're recording tomorrow?
Yes, I'm recording tomorrow.
How many days a week do y'all fucking record?
They're going to spread it out.
Yeah, because nobody's here. So I'm like, while I'm on vacation, I might as well just bust out 2 episodes.
Good luck to whoever has to follow me up.
Maybe I'll drop theirs first.
Okay. So shameless.
So we have Diamond back. Hey, girl.
Hey, friends.
And we have our lovely Kadeem. Hi,
Hello,
boo.
it's Baby Thug.
I know that's right.
You already know. And it's just going to be the 3 of us today. And I have absolutely nothing to talk about. So who wants to start this show?
Ooh, what could have happened?
You go.
We could talk about, how was your week?
Okay, that's boring. You got to turn it up.
Oh, wow.
No, how was your week? Because I thought you was going to talk about your beef that you had with a 3-year-old. But what was
that
wrong with your
cannot be
week?
the highlight of a show, Baby Satan.
It's hilarious. What happened with your week?
I still need a barber. I lost my phone.
Oh, no.
I really wanted to go to a ball this weekend, and I went all the way to Harlem just to not find the place.
Because it's so inconspicuous.
It's weird. I don't know. Like, the address was something, and from one end of the block to the next block, it was 60 numbers missing. So I'm
I hate Harlem.
I sat outside in Harlem for like 30 minutes looking for the ball. I'm looking for the gays. You know, they linger around.
Not they linger.
No gays.
They
I went
do.
all the way to the same address in the Bronx. I'm like, oh, maybe it's in the Bronx and the same address.
Damn.
So I was really mad. I went to Harlem for no reason. Harlem is really far.
Yeah, from us. That is true.
It gives nothing every time.
I hate it.
My skin. This weather.
Yeah, it's definitely tough on the skin.
And my scalp just dry as all fucking hell.
It's very, very, very tough on the skin. Because I've been going through it too, but like my skincare game has had to step up like
what
exponentially.
Do you do? Because I
literally
got a lotion the second I
clearly
get out
just
of the
don't.
shower.
I just don't.
Yo, ashy ass, really?
I just get the points where I can get that I don't like include me bending over.
Yeah.
So if I can't get it just like this, I won't get it.
Yo, the worst part about after a shower is lotioning for me. Because I don't know, like I feel like I have so much body. It's like so much surface area. I have a quick
question. What is your famous kink? Meaning when you are famous, what is that one thing that you will have and people be like, oh, she's weird, she does this? Because mine, when I get to that level, I have a professional oiler. That's it.
Really?
Butthole, everything. I'm not doing it.
Not your butthole. Child, that's a lot of ass for somebody to be digging
and I can't. I'm exhausted.
Is your boyfriend going to be okay with you having a professional oiler?
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Oh, God, I had one.
I think you did, boo. Because you said butthole.
Do you want to be the oiler? No. So then no. It's never going to be a straight black man.
Okay, you can get a gay guy.
He don't be believing they can stay gay for me.
Oh, not
so
that
it'll be like a gay girl
or
a straight girl. It's gonna be you gonna have another bitch in your house just oiling you up in front of your nigga.
Maybe a gay girl. It doesn't matter. He's not doing it. Whoever just does it. That's my celebrity kink. Diamond's weird.
We're gonna talk about why he doesn't believe that gay men are gay.
No, he does believe they're gay. He doesn't care. That's not. That's
he
not
just doesn't care. He still don't want you near his girl. Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
we
fair.
don't think
That's
that far.
fair.
We don't think that far. He just don't want you. Don't touch his girl.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's fine. That 1000% understand.
No, people like what
because
they
I don't
like.
want you near my nigga. I don't give a fuck what you like.
Oh,
Really, even if it's a straight girl and I'm like, hey, Sting.
Like, honestly, like, if we all at a party, I'm gonna let it slide for like 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
Like, it just get, you be like, oh, yeah, y'all having fun, but sometimes girls get real
So
comfortable.
Ari couldn't be your man's best friend.
I'm not saying she can't be, but some shit is just too much. Like, you doing it for 15 minutes at the party. Like, so calm down. Relax. It gotta be somebody else in here you want to dance with. It gotta be.
No, I got a gay bestie like that from my job, and we just be all over each other.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I'm like that. Orlando's my gay bestie.
Orlando's not gay. Why y'all playing with that man's sexuality?
Orlando plays with his sexuality.
He does. He doesn't give a fuck. He has a ball.
No, but you know what? I think that living with somebody, I realize like how much I treasure the fact that I don't have to oil my own skin all the time. Because he'll do it for me. I'll be like, babe, can you? I can't.
I don't do anything. I barely wipe my ass. Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't want to either.
Acts of service.
Hold on, two things. T-Sweet.
Call them out.
Use a body scrub with
Sesame
oil that eliminates using lotion.
I might try that.
Is there fragrance in that? Because I can't put anything on my body that has fragrance in it.
So you asked me about my skincare routine. Yeah. I wash and exfoliate every day. Use
my
toner.
face, I'm good. I do need a new toner, especially before I leave.
I use a toner, and then I have so many different like moisturizers. I have like night moisturizers, day moisturizers, like some in the middle. Like,
do you use sunscreen every day too?
No, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I use sunscreen.
Is it dirty that I don't have a routine? I have one rag, one life.
Yeah, you probably
Wait, one rag?
We talked about it. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
For your face and your body?
I just hit my face first.
Oh my god. Do you change your rag every day or something?
No, I don't.
Also, you're not really supposed. So I stopped using rags.
You're not supposed to use rags.
Ask my boyfriend if I use rags all the time.
I don't use rags in my body either because it's like the abrasion is not good.
Not even that. But it's
also definitely
dead
not in your
bacteria unless you're switching them every day, which people don't. I'm not really big on rags, but when I do, it's one rag. I'm not gonna sit here and try to seem overly clean because I'm not.
I don't like rags because I feel like you're not supposed to use that on your face. You're supposed to wash your face with your hands.
I wash everything with my hands. But if it's a lot of makeup or a lot of deodorant, I'm gonna hit that rag. And it's gonna be one
because I don't have the makeup remover thing wipes.
Like this.
I'm in the shower. It's just one. Just live your life.
I use exfoliant gloves.
Why
in
not
the shower?
remove the makeup before you get in the shower? No.
A bitch
Thank
be
you.
tired.
A bitch be tired. Like
I'm not a woman, so I just don't know.
Yo.
I'm not a woman, but I am a bad bitch.
That's.
Oh my god, that is really fucking
written.
ridiculous. No, I use exfoliant gloves on my body because I don't feel clean using a rag. Like I just feel like you just wiping the dirt around in circles. So I have exfoliant gloves. So I'm washing my body.
I need a rag for that deodorant and that makeup, but everything else is hand.
So Gigi says sunscreen is expensive to be using every day. It is,
but you have to.
But here's the trick: Target.
Yep.
Target.
Self-checkout. Okay.
Black girl sunscreen.
What is there a sunscreen that you prefer? Like a
black girl sunscreen. Is it black girl? Is it? I think she just said it. Black girl. Yeah, black girl sunscreen.
Is there a SPF level that you?
It has to be like 45 and more, right?
I think
45
I heard it
to
was
50.
at least 30.
So for someone like me that does nothing, all I do is bathe with Dove and go outside. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Not
pretty much,
but you are literally supposed to use sunscreen on your face.
It's
every
35 years in.
Yes.
Do I just try to salvage what's left of my life, or do I just bang out?
Bang out.
Wait, what you said?
I'm not doing it.
This is the one I use. I use Supergoop Play. So it's a sunflower oil
Is that the
sunscreen.
Gwyneth Paltrow one?
I have no idea. It's yellow. That shit yellow.
I love black girl sunscreen because literally, you know how like most sunscreen it leaves like a tint, like
I don't like that shit. And then you gotta like
black girl
rub.
sunscreen. I mean that shit is literally like lotion. Like,
I gotta look that up.
Yeah,
because my skin was really out of control a couple months ago, and I had to reel it back in.
And it lasts a long time. I use it every day. I've been on the same little bottle for like a month.
I know what I want to talk about.
You want to talk about your beef with that little girl?
Oh, she's so frivolous. Let me tell you about this little girl. I wasn't gonna go this way.
Frivolous is crazy.
So Diamond Parker turned 3. Everybody. So this is a thing. It happened finally. Yay, baby's 3. Yes. And Diamond came to her birthday party.
I'm sorry.
They're crazy.
You can't. So Diamond came to her birthday party, and I invited one of Parker's friends from school. And Diamond and this little girl, they had a little bit of beef at the party.
Please tell me. Just be honest. Who started it?
You did go in the bouncy house.
My niece Parker. I said, Auntie could fit. She said yes. I joined my niece Parker in the bouncy house, and this little demonic child looked at me with the darkest eyes I've ever seen. And it took me back to a place I just felt like I knew her from another lifetime, and she was always an opponent. Do you know you just get like flashbacks from another life? If y'all think this was your first life, you're out of your mind. And I said, we meet again. And she took a ball and hit me in the face. And it reconfirmed that I knew her before. I said, okay, you know what? In this life, I'm older than you, so I'm going to take the higher road this life. I get out the bouncy pen, okay? I go join my boyfriend on the couch. She follows me. She said, no, bitch. Remember in the 1700th century? And the bitch the child, she threw another ball.
I pray to God her mother don't listen to Dodge.
I don't think she know it exists.
But no, she just kept on following me and hitting me. And I didn't even give her that kind of energy. You know, if you start playing with a kid, it's like, what you get? Didn't even know she was there until she made her presence known. And I felt it. I seen deep in her eyes. This was probably our third go round in this round.
So this like beef is like deep rooted. Like it goes.
I don't know, but
her eyes were so dark. Like,
her eyes are really dark.
We took pictures, and she jumped in a picture, and one of the pictures it had like a blur with horns.
Did you see
There was one picture that she was in.
She's a liar.
Let me see it because.
I'm gonna show you a picture of the little girl.
It.
She do have dark eyes, but it's because they really chinky.
No,
I just want to understand why you had beef with this little baby.
I was chosen.
Where's the horns?
That's not the picture. I deleted it. I didn't want it in my phone.
As
soon as I seen it, I said,
those chakras.
No.
This is the picture they said she
Tell
wanted
me,
to jump in the
and
picture.
don't be funny. You can't see the evil in that little girl's face.
Let me see.
She's
She's a little.
Kadeem.
No, she's been here before.
No, y'all not do
this.
this.
This is like a 50-year-old like smile. She's like,
she's evil.
That's
She kept on following me around the room to wreak havoc. I never want to meet her again.
Yeah, she had beef with you. Yeah, 1,000%.
Not
That's an evil
Orlando.
child.
See it, right? Yeah, I thought you was being dramatic, but no, she's been here before.
Nope. So I want to wrap up this conversation. I'm very uncomfortable. The hair on my arm is raising. I feel her presence.
She had you shook like that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be Diamond, but yeah, okay.
Not alcoholism and diamond is synonymous.
Yes. Oh, y'all was waiting for this?
Yeah, I was.
But,
Okay.
to wrap up that evil segment, because I really got hives, I'm going to bring it to something more comedic. So I'm a little bit late because I don't watch TV. I finally saw The Tinder Swindler.
Bitch.
Love it.
On Netflix last night because, I
want to talk about, because I saw you watching Love is Blind.
Yep.
But
Let's talk about it all.
Why you are into it.
Ruin it for me because I have anxiety and I just want to know who likes who.
I hate people who always want people to ruin shows.
That's me. I don't care.
It irritates me. Like,
I'ma watch it anyway.
It's like, watch it, bitch.
I'm gonna watch it anyway. But
watch it
sometimes
anyway.
I like to know ahead of
I
time.
hate
Like,
people who ruin things for me.
it's not. Well, it doesn't
Tahoe
ruin it for me.
Popped on one of them. You creep ass nigga. First you listening to me nut. Now you listening to me call my friend skin nice. Something wrong with you?
What is going on in this chat?
Who was listening to you nut? What
They
the
left
fuck?
the device open and
They was fucking in the room and left the Zoom open one night.
Oh my god, he's fat shaming. That's my game.
Oh my god. Anyway,
You
fuck them.
y'all know I don't do fat shaming. No, not today.
Aww.
Why? It's
It's
so
against
much
a
fun.
man.
No, but no. No.
We don't fat shame women.
Yes, you do.
No.
Seen it. Yes, you.
Tell me what you seen.
You've definitely called a few bitches fat bitches.
They started with me.
And
So
no
we're
neck
gonna,
bitches.
so we're gonna address the elephant in the room, pun intended. Cause they be starting with me. And they're in no shape or form, pun intended again, to be starting with me. Okay?
Yo, I really cannot deal with you. All right, so what are we going to talk about? You were talking about Love is Blind.
What's going on with you're a horrible person.
All right, we can talk about Tinder Swindler first.
Tinder Swindler.
What's up?
Okay. At first, because it's funny. It's funny to everybody when it's not them. Oh, dumb bitch. It be dumb bitches calling dumb bitches dumb bitches.
Facts.
Right? It be dumb bitches calling dumb bitches dumb bitches.
It's a lot of bitches that would have did the same thing.
That would've
Actually,
did-
no, because none of us would have been able to get along like that.
So let me tell you
Facts.
something. Tinder Swindler was giving my ex-boyfriend that was from jail. Because I had a lawsuit when he came out of jail. And I know he was taking my money and doing other things for bitches.
How you know he was taking your money?
Because the bitch told me.
Oh.
But recently he just gave me 7,000. He was giving me like 3,000, 4,000 too. It was more than that. And until I post me and Skip in Puerto Rico last May, that's when he stopped. So I know that the money just kept on regurgitating, and it was just the circle of life, like a hamster on the wheel. Just everybody, money helped everybody. Cool. He gonna die anyway. So when I saw the show, I was just like, them bitches is dumb. But then I was like, damn, I was a dumb bitch too. But damn, I got my reparations. But you know what was not funny?
What?
When he put that girl $250,000 in debt and she was driving down the street and she said she saw a truck coming and she was like, you know what? It would be easy if I just go this way. And I was just like, all right, y'all. It's all cool and funny until and then I don't be feeling sorry for white people.
Facts.
That's just not my concern. But I'm a human first, so sometimes I have these weak moments. I felt so bad when the little girl said she was gonna
off herself.
Oh my God, that's not funny at that point.
You know, like, I'm happy you actually brought up Tinder Swindler because I wanted to talk about love bombing and why it is so horrible and so manipulative.
What is love bombing?
So love bombing is basically what he did to the women that he was with. So by definition, love bombing is an attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of action, attention, affection. It could be used in different ways or for either positive or negative purposes. Psychologists have identified love bombing as a possible part of a cycle of abuse and have warned against it. So in layman's terms, love bombing is basically when you meet somebody and then they overtly shower you with like loves and gifts and praises, and they already in love with you after a couple of weeks, and then you fall into like this thing like, oh, we're in love, we're in a relationship, and then the manipulation starts seeping in, and then it's just like, well, we're in love, so you can't do this anymore, or we're in love and we're in a relationship, so let me borrow $1,000 because you're my girlfriend, even though I just met you 3 weeks ago, but I officially made you my girlfriend in a week.
So when niggas like come in my DM and ask to marry me, and then
love bombing,
like we pretend like, you know, we're together and we plan our wedding.
It's lovely and toxic.
That's love bombing?
Yes.
Wow.
But no. I guess it's love bombing when you take that with an
run with it
with an intent to, you know, make them weak.
Okay,
and
so
then
maybe not. Okay. No.
It sounds like the intro version.
It sounds like a cancer to me.
I don't love bomb. I'm actually the exact opposite of that. Like,
you're fighting your innate nature, and I see it.
That's fine. Therapy, it helps, because being a Cancer, like, we're very emotional and it's very psychotic and it's very clingy. So I literally like
you're such a good person.
Thank you, Melly.
Take care of you on the show.
I literally work against doing shit like this.
Would you like some champagne?
I have a cup for Melly right here. I have a cup for everyone.
God.
But yeah, so I work against like these psychotic ways about me. So how do you guys feel? Motherfuckers, I'm running the show.
Talk about liquor. Oops.
She offered
Give
me
a
a shot
fuck.
of Tito's. That's disgusting. Okay.
My boyfriend drinks Tito's. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And you drink it too. You're drinking it right now.
I adapted to the darkness.
How do you guys feel about love bombing? And have you ever love bombed before, or love bombed, or somebody love bombed you?
So is it only like when
I think it's only when you oversaturate the love for intent, for a negative intent.
No,
after.
but my question is it only when it's what's this?
Blueberry syrup.
Is it only when it's like when it's only been like you said, like after 2 weeks or whatever? Can it happen like with somebody you've been with for years?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see that all the time, child.
Love bombing?
I think I got love bombed with the nigga that we met and beat up in the projects.
Oh God.
Okay, so now my hit, before I clinically declare it a love bomb, can it be still declared a love bomb if the person really did love you? They're just a bad person.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything about.
Yeah, I got love bombed.
Yeah,
I got love
because you start off with like the showering of like affection and love, and it's just like, oh my God, we're together every day, we're so in love, and it's just like we're in a relationship after 3-4 hours. Like, that shit is toxic.
I'm like that, but I don't have no ill intent, so I'm not a bomber.
I actually think every Leo is a love bomber. Now that I think about it.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
It's literally their nature. Like, they make you feel bad for things that they've done for you, or because they love you. Damn. And, like, yeah.
I think that for me, especially being a Cancer and being so like loving and loving love so much, like, we're so susceptible to love bombing, because I have definitely been love bombed before.
Tell us what happened.
I was love bombed by Parker's father, and it was bad. Like
older men are really manipulative and
yes,
dirty.
very. And it's something that I didn't notice until afterwards. But like in the beginning, it was just like so much like showering and gifts and I love you and you can't be with anybody else because I don't like, I'm not with somebody that's dating other people. Like if you're with me, then you're with me. So I cut all my niggas off. And this is all within like the first month. And then it's like, we're in a relationship. We're together. This is what it is. And then the manipulation started seeping in. And like he was emotionally abusive. Not like physically, but was very emotional. It would be little.
Like,
What is the
dumbass
first
bitch,
definitive
or-
instant that you knew that it wasn't so genuine?
It started early with him saying negative things, making it seem like they were compliments, and then masking it as a joke. So like
Name that sign. What's the sign?
Sag, crazy. So I would like, let's say if I wore a top like what you're wearing, right? And he'll be like, "Ooh, Tata's out. You always got your titties out. They look good though, but you always got your titties out." It starts like that,
So
and then
basically,
it turned
under
into
everything,
different
he's calling you
things.
a whore.
Yeah, underliningly, yeah. Because
That
when I was
passive-aggressive
pregnant,
bullshit.
when I was pregnant, I had on a onesie. I'll never forget. I had on a onesie, and I like posted a picture on Twitter. This was the day I blocked him. I posted a picture on Twitter, and he was just like, "You're about to be somebody's mother. How dare you have a picture
And I'm still
with
waiting
your
for you to be
titties out?"
somebody's father.
We're gonna get there. So it's like, how dare you have your titties out like that?
Catch
That's
it.
so disrespectful. You don't respect yourself as a woman. Like it went through like these leaps and valleys. Like he would say really fucked up things to me. But when my friends were around, they're like, "Oh my God, he's so sweet. He's everything. He's so nice. He pays for everything. He opens all the car doors and he pulls out all the chairs and he helps you with your jacket." And I was trying to tell my friends at the time, I'm like, "Yo, like he's mad mean. Like y'all don't see it." So one day he cursed me out and I put him on speaker.
Oh my God.
With my friends. And I was just like, "Yo, listen how he's talking to me." And he was going off. "You're so fucking stupid. I can't believe you would do," like going in. And they're like, "I cannot believe that that's him." And I'm like, I'm already pregnant. So I'm stuck. So now
How many
what?
months? Because you weren't.
Shut the fuck up,
Diamond.
Diamond.
Please, come on.
Yo,
Come on.
I was pregnant enough. Trust me. Like it was clipped.
Debatable.
I mean, you can't get at 6 months. You could still
For health reasons.
6 months is too much.
no 6 months. You could do the whole 2-day process.
Who's doing that?
I had a friend who was like full blown pregnant, and she
No, she's going to hell.
She is a special.
She might as well just have a good time while she's here, because when she meets that other side,
like her belly was hard and everything. Like,
oh God, no.
I mean,
I'm the 6-week queen. It never happened. No heartbeat. It never happened.
Diamond, please let's
so
not
you
talk
always
about
get
your
rid of it
murder.
before 6 weeks.
6 weeks is the
So you
limit.
don't even give your time to ponder or like.
I don't like children.
We said that before.
No, she's really not okay. So I have a question. So let's get into like the deepness of the episode, and then we can have fun later. So me and Gunna, we went out for dinner yesterday, and we had a conversation about Parker's father. And
Oh, yikes.
the conversation is, I'm in a place and in a space where I don't know if I want him to see her.
Oh my God, that's
So there's a reason. So
You don't
we
know
friends,
if
so we gonna
you
talk.
want your baby father to see Parker.
Yes.
okay. I'm
So
listening.
here's the reason. The last time he physically saw her, she was 6 months. She's 3 now. But here's
Hold
the
the
thing.
fuck on.
Wait, let me give
I
you
wanna
all
hear.
the
I
backstory.
wanna
We gonna talk about it because I be needing my friends sometimes. He lives in Texas. That's one thing. He didn't see her for 6 months that first year, and then the pandemic hit. So he kind of used that as an excuse to kind of like drag it out. For Christmas, this past Christmas, he was just like, "Yo, I'm thinking about coming to New York to come see the baby." I said,
she's a grown ass blood now, but okay.
She had COVID. And I'm like, she has COVID, so it's clipped. You can't come anyway. But now that I'm thinking about it, she's 3. Do I want to have her see him at 3 and possibly not see him again till she's 6 or 7? I feel like it's doing more harm to introduce him in now when she has Gunna, the person that she's with every day, the person that takes care of her when she's sick, the person that takes her to school, like like we already have a dad person in this space. So should I?
You better answer first, because I'm tossed.
Y'all understand my dilemma,
Yes, of
right?
course. I want, and
So there's like 2 sides to this.
Okay.
Because for me, it's kind of like fuck him, that's the first side because
it ain't shit wrong with him. He able-bodied. He ain't got no
thing
reason
is,
not to.
I don't give a fuck about it being COVID because it's like my father always says, like, nothing should be able to keep you away from your kids.
Facts.
I mean, nothing. COVID, a bitter baby mother, nothing. You should
none of which I am. I don't be caring.
Don't care.
But even if that was the case, it still should not be able to keep you away from your kids.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, here's my main thing. Flights were literally $25 during COVID.
Let me add insult to injury. He flies all the time for work.
Not only that.
So
bitch,
he's in a
get the
different
fuck outta
city.
here.
I got my
every other
titty
week.
sucked during COVID. People,
Yes, you did.
I sure
And
did.
You had COVID with a
I
mask
had
on.
COVID
Yeah.
and got my titty sucked during COVID.
Yeah, you did.
So if you wanted to get on a flight for $15 to New York and see your child, you could have because people was taking advantage of the COVID.
Diamond, you just ruined my train of thought. Like, because what the fuck is going on?
Because
Diamond is diamond.
let me tell you something. So everybody needs to know their father, but she's too young to have the concept of daddy in the house.
Wait,
daddy
no, because before you bomb him, because I see where this is going.
no.
Wait, before, my thing is, I think you should always leave it up to the child. Even
She's
though-
3.
She's too young.
She's 3.
No, yes, she's too young, but like, so the thing is that, okay, my father was never a bad father,
Mm-hmm.
but there was definitely some neglect going on in the first few years of my life,
Mm-hmm.
mainly because he was still in love with my mother and he couldn't take being around her.
Okay.
And what he did to her. So
Bad
his
bitch
guilt-
things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's a lifestyle.
Yo. So basically his guilt kind of kept him away from me, sort of. I would see him like every month or every 2 months, which is still way better than a lot of fathers. But the problem is that my mother could have like been like, okay, you're not coming over here enough. She could have done that. But it took me, when I got older, I realized all of these things that were wrong with my father. And eventually I
Made your own
addressed
decision.
him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
addressed him
At
about it and
what
I made my
age?
own decision. There's like many phases of me and my father. So 12, I literally stopped speaking to him because he did some bullshit. Very selfish Aries man.
Oh my God.
But I stopped speaking to him for a few months, whatever. And then finally I started speaking to him again. And then we had another blowout at like 16 to where I told him like, I'm not fucking with you. And then he kind of took me serious and he became like a great father.
Oh.
Like,
See, that's
so
my
he was always
problem.
a decent father and then he became a great father.
And that's your friend now.
yeah, like
Yeah.
my best friend now.
But
So-
see, that's my thing. Like, all right, so there's two sides of it. There's my Cancerian side that's very petty, very vindictive, very evil. And I have a lot of evil, bad thoughts that I push out of my head all the time because I'm trying not to be that person. So I actively go against my innate nature to be evil, vindictive, manipulative, maniacal. Like I am all of those things.
Maniacal. What are you, Method Man?
No, I'm really all of those things deep down
Let me get
inside.
out.
I choose not to be. So there are several things.
Right.
There is a possibility for him to be shit now and later on they develop a relationship and he becomes a great dad. The petty bitch in me, I don't even want that to happen.
It's not even petty. I think
Because
at 3
I'm just
years
like-
old, it's gonna be too complex for her little brain to handle.
I just feel
Not-
like if
here's why I don't think that, because it's not like she doesn't have a father figure in her life.
exactly, so why does she need the sperm donor? He don't do shit.
Because
Yeah.
you don't know what that could do for her. She may have her relationship with Gunner and it might still be something in her that's missing. She might feel
What
like
if she
it's
never
missing.
knows?
She don't know.
She
eats
don't know.
crayons.
She doesn't know, but when he comes back, but see, the problem is that because we all know that niggas, my father included, niggas be 15 years into their fuck ups and they say, oh shit, I should be a good person.
I don't
Niggas
have
get
I don't
too much
have
leeway.
I
You
don't
should-
have the
he should
pace
suffer.
Yeah,
And
I think that he
He
should suffer.
but you may be making her suffer.
She don't know she going or coming. She's just a child.
She don't, but at
she's
the
just
end
an
of the day,
infant.
one day you're gonna have a conversation, because right now I feel like she's too young for that, but one day you're gonna have a conversation. Does she think that Gunner's her father?
Yes.
She calls him daddy.
Okay.
No, she calls him what I call him. She calls him by his first
Okay,
name, but she
that's-
also calls me baby. So,
That's
I love
natural.
that.
Yeah.
I love
But
that.
So that was my fear.
but
So
if somebody says like, "Oh, your dad is here," she is going
and
to
that's the thing,
align
I
with
figured
him.
Naturally, she would think that that's her father, because
she needs a
she's seeing every day.
consistent man to be called
And that's
dad.
fine.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
fine. But one day because you can't lie to her and be like, oh yeah, that's your father.
So here's the thing. I don't want
for
to.
three. It's too complex for 3-year-old.
I don't want to lie. I'm never gonna lie to her. But here's also the other problem, because this is like a convoluted.
Convoluted. What school you went to?
Oh, we got to take a break.
Diamond, just Google, baby.
Oops.
Just Google.
I use context clues.
I had to curse it. No, but niggas do not be using context.
All right, so look,
I'm really good with context.
So here's
clues.
no, we did it already. It already happened. Y'all missed it. So to take this full circle, my dad that raised me was not my biological father.
Okay.
My mother never told me that he was not my biological father. I didn't find out who my biological father was until after my mother died because everybody was scared of my mother. So whole family knew, like, this is shit that I already sorted out through therapy. I have an issue with liars because I have essentially been lied to my entire life.
Wow.
So when it comes to like my sister Tyler, her father is the father that raised me. That's the man that I call daddy my whole entire life.
Wait, you still talk to him?
I don't speak to him anymore. We had a falling out when I was like 16, 17. And around the same time, that's around the same time that my biological father stepped in.
Come on,
so
that's not nice.
It just happened that way. So within that, my thing is I never want to lie to my kid. Like, I want her to know who her father is, but I don't want her to associate with her father. And that's where I'm stuck. That's what my mother did to me. She didn't want me to associate with him, so she didn't tell me that that was my dad, but he's been around my whole life.
I say around age 7, you get grasp concepts. Like other kids are coming to school, open school night, they're seeing fathers.
Yeah, and she's going to have Gunna.
3 is just blocks,
But
shits,
I also
and
feel
cookies.
like the road you're headed down is the same road that you went down.
No,
Exactly, that's why I
she
don't
cannot-
wanna
to
lie.
to her or not, it's gonna give.
But it's not lying. She can't grasp it yet.
It's not lying. But
I'm not going to talk to Park about politics and taxes because it's not. It's not the
You know
time.
how
Like,
it feels at any age to once you grasp it. You know how it feels to find out like, oh shit, this is not what I thought.
I think
it was.
7. I think 7 o'clock. I think age 7 is a good time.
But she still has between 3 and 7 to make choices.
Make
right
her life
now.
easy and just spit bubbles and clay.
But that's not the problem. Like, the problem is not that. The problem is I'm
it
ignoring her because she know my
Make
baby
it
don't eat no damn
simple,
clay.
please.
The problem is, like, I don't know if I want to introduce them in, like, him in that
You
setting
will have
as
to
this
see
is her
where
father.
he is in the next 4 years.
I don't give a fuck where he gonna be in the next 4 years.
It's not about you. You gotta take yourself out the equation.
You definitely-
Because
this
I
is
will
my thing.
always
You
want to know
literally-
where my
it is
DNA comes
literally
from. I
not
want to see
about
the
you.
man I got
And
his
that's the
features
thing,
from.
is again,
Yes.
like,
But I feel like that's more damaging. Like, that's where your childhood
I don't-
That's
trauma
not for you
comes
to
from.
determine. That's not for you to
it's literally
determine.
not like literally my father broke my mother, like did some
Shit.
terrible
Yeah.
things. Not really terrible things, but you know,
Nigga
niggas
things.
do. He broke my mother's heart. And like she could have not been associated with him at all.
Right.
She could have done that. He kind of distanced himself a little bit enough to do that. But she never spoke bad about him in front of me. Literally, I thought everything was peaches and cream. And then one day I came to her, I'm like, I don't want to be like my father. And then, you know, when I got older, like, or more around this age, she's like, I wanted you to decide all of these things on your own.
But that's traumatic to have to
It's-
come to terms with, because the conversation, what does that conversation look like? All right, daddy, you're not broke. You travel all the time. You're able-bodied. You have 2 other children. What is your issue with me that you wasn't there for me? And depending on that answer, I will fucking murder him. Therefore, why don't I just save everybody at a time?
You can't determine that for her. That's too
You
selfish.
still putting yourself in it.
Yeah, you gotta back
Also-
up.
Because I'm a mother and I'm protecting my
It's
child.
like, it's a 3-year-old. Let her just deal with Gunna. Tell
Yeah.
him until you show me that you could be consistent in any capacity. I'm not gonna bring something in her life that's gonna be taken away.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
But at 7, she has the executive decision.
And also,
to know.
So if he pops up this summer, like, yo,
She could just know
I'm
he's
in New
bullshit
York.
and then- and
I'm in
just-
New York this summer. I want to see Parker. My knee-jerk reaction right now is to be like, no. It's been 3.5 years. Why the fuck
It's
would I put her
not
in your
you
place?
because
Decision.
I would resent
She
my
might
mother.
be-
Because
no,
what you're gonna do is
literally.
you're gonna create an enemy.
because then she's
Because
gonna
you
have
had
to-
no right to take that truth away from her.
Right. What was the question you said that she was gonna ask him?
What, like, why weren't you like an
She
active
can turn around and
dad?
ask you the same question.
And say what? I was here.
Why you
Why
didn't give me my
you-
truth?
Well, like, what's going on? Why? What was your? Because that's what I'm gonna think. If my father's away, what was your play in everything? What happened between y'all two? Because y'all are
That's
the
a very
managers.
sad story.
Y'all are the general managers of me.
General managers,
I love
please.
it.
What exactly happened? What happened with your management of me that this nigga is not around?
My
I understand
management
his
is,
part.
bitch, I let you live. That's the management.
But as a friend, can
How
I
you
say
think she's going to feel about you when you say
Exactly.
things
That's
like
why
that
I
to
can't
her?
say nothing.
hold on? As a friend, this
Yeah.
is the best advice I can give.
Tell me.
Her life is simple. Her life is beautiful to her. I see her smile and run around.
the happiest kid
She's
ever.
happy in her situation now because her life is only 3 years in. At about age 6 to 7, where she starts viewing other family dynamics, something has to be explained. You understand? You
I can wait 4 years.
That's not, I would resent, you're going to create an enemy trying to protect someone. And at 7, there has to be an explanation. Her dynamic now is a 3-year-old. Shit, eat, play, demonic friend, cool. The older you get, the more complex shit gets.
Right.
When we were in junior high school, nothing was serious. When we was in high school, relationships. At college, now it's bills.
Right.
Your life builds up. Yeah. You have to let her life build. It can't just be that simplistic where she only knows gonna.
Yeah, you can't protect. It's
You can't do that.
Said that you can't protect her from things that are gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt and they're gonna hurt you.
But at least you ain't lie. And guess
Hello.
what? That's
I'm
the
not
same.
gonna lie.
That's the same respect you wanted, right?
Yeah.
You have a.
I would
complex-
never lie to her, but I just don't see myself telling him like, all right, revolving door, pop in whatever you want.
So
like
She can make that assessment if she sees it's a revolving door. I like Gunna. He's consistent. You whack.
Hello.
facts.
Because the thing is that I had a stepfather. So my small hurt, because my father obviously wasn't as bad as Parker's father.
Right.
Clearly.
Oops.
But
Nah, he's horrible.
Yeah, that sounds bad. But also, like, the small hurt I got from my father, my stepfather kind of made up for it because I had a man that was in the house
Right.
every single day, in and out. And it's just like, okay, nigga, whatever. Obviously, they didn't like each other, but whatever.
Right.
But also, I think what would help this is, like, I don't think it's any problem with letting him come around when he wants to. I'm not saying a revolving door.
She'll know on her own that she doesn't want him.
She'll know on her own when she don't want to be around him. And then that's when you could be like, well, nigga.
She said no.
She don't want to. But also, I don't think it's anything wrong with setting boundaries with him.
I have a
when
lot of
he's going-
boundaries in my head.
Like, just little things like
Like he
nigga,
can't
you
come to
have-
my house.
Yeah, it's fine.
You
I
better
know
take
a
this
lot of
baby
people
to
who
the park.
meet in White Castle parking lots.
In the
Facts.
park. Like, okay, you could tell him like until you are around consistently.
Yeah, you
the
can't
whole
step foot in
daddy
my house.
thing, like.
Because I'm thinking about it, like in like my brain, like my brain does this. I'm constantly thinking. This is why like I have to use sedatives to go to sleep. Like, because if not, I'll be up all night just thinking in my own head. I'm like, what if he does come over? And what you gonna do? You gonna come in my crib? You gonna sit on my couch? You gonna play with the baby for an hour and then you gonna leave for another 3 years? Get the fuck
Let
out.
her
like
see that and be like, I'm more
Let her-
content with
honestly,
that's not your decision.
because granted, every kids they remember everything, yes.
Yep.
But trust me, that little hour, if he do that little hour, she got a father in house.
facts.
It's gonna give okay that nigga I was playing with one time,
and she's gonna choose Gunna over him every time. It's gonna
every
kill
time,
him.
and it's gonna kill him. And
You know
he's
what's
gonna
so
be
crazy?
upset.
I believe in the power of words. I believe that words are so important. That's why I watch what I say. I'm very mean internally, but I don't say everything out loud. Yeah. And when I was pregnant and we were going through the shit that we were going through, I remember where I stood. I remember exactly what I said. I said, yo, I'm mad young and I'm fire. I'm going to find your daughter the most fire stepfather. I don't have time to deal with your shit. And I meant that shit. And not like I went looking for it, but like I just feel like I put an omen in the air and God was like, all right, I got you. We gonna figure this out. Like, here's somebody for you that'll step into this role. But the petty, vindictive, nasty cancer in me is just like, I don't want you around I don't want you to hug my kid. I don't want you to say, hi, daddy's here. I don't want you to say nothing to my fucking baby. Because depending on how I feel that day, my mood disorder might be disordering that day. And I might pop you upside your fucking head. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure it out.
My question is, because I have maybe a solution. How does Gunna feel about this?
Oop.
He's the most supportive person I have ever met in my entire life. Like, he's said on this show that he would never stop me or stop Parker from seeing her dad. Like, if he wants to come, it is what it is. Like, he's gonna support it. He was like, I'm not gonna like the nigga. He was like, I'm not gonna be cool with the nigga because he understands the dynamics of the relationship for the most part. I've never fully explained to anybody the depths of everything that we went through, but he gets it. And he's just like, yeah, like, if you want to show up, he could show up. It is what it is. He's not going to say no.
So maybe it might be too damaging for you to be
in that space
with him, like, personally. Maybe y'all have a middleman, and maybe that middleman can be Gunna, and it just gives, okay, he converses with Gunna. Okay, you coming over? All right, cool. You go out to lunch with your friends. Mm-hmm. He come over. Gunna, Parker. They could start them own little, not a family, but you know, like
they can have their own little,
they own little thing,
decorum.
and you don't have to like, because that's feel like I feel like that's where a lot of this is coming from. Like things that you went through when you was pregnant, just existing feelings that you
I just think that
have.
my baby is so fire. Like, why would you treat her like that?
Because men are men. Why are you trying to make a logical situation out of illogical people?
Again, asking why men are men is just stupid.
It's kind of gross.
Go on now, get.
So that was my little tale, and we gonna figure it out.
I really say let Gunna be the middleman. Honestly,
Because he's so fair.
Yeah, he's so even keeled.
Like he's just very mellow, and I think he would just give.
Y'all got more champagne?
Child.
No,
So
that
you
bottle
bought one
gone.
bottle for 3 people? My love, can you put some more Tito's right behind me?
Wait, it's no more
right.
champagne?
No, I only bought one bottle. I was not carrying 4 bottles from Jersey.
It could have been 3.
In what bag?
This is why I
pussy
said,
bag.
did you want something from the liquor store?
I did it. I'm good off that one bottle. I don't know your child
literally
alcoholism.
No.
It's very sick and sad.
So
All right.
what you want to talk about Love is Blind?
Oh, I forgot about Love is Blind.
How far
It should be
are
called
you?
Second Fiddle.
Are
I'm
you in the first season?
No, I skipped first season. 'cause
Oh,
I had
first season was
No,
so good.
No.
I skipped it. Thank you so much.
No. That's the last thing you need to do.
First season is so
You trying to
good.
take me home.
I'm
You know
telling
Melly's drinks is strong as shit.
Melly is sick. Look,
Yeah, she laughing, giggling
First
and
You
season,
shit.
got a boyfriend? You be having sex?
She need one because, child.
No, you want to have? You want to?
What is happening right now?
Mel,
Lying. She does want to have sex.
I just get vibes from people. I ask the question. If I have a
What you're
question,
going to do is tell your fucking business.
Not tell your
Orlando's
fucking
willing to
business.
teach you.
What?
What?
Okay.
No, absolutely not. So you need to watch first season of Love is Blind.
1,000%.
You have to watch it.
Why?
It's so good. Like I feel like
What was
it
better,
showed
season 1 or season 2?
season 1 because there was actually love connections that were made, and they were like people that got married in season 1 that are still married to this day, and they're fire.
What?
Yes, and that was like 3-4 years ago now. But season 2, it's called Second Fiddle. I don't have the. It's very sad.
You know what? You know what bothers me about Love is Blind? How desperate people are not to be alone.
Honestly, I really don't even want to talk about it until you watch.
No, we got to. But
the first
okay,
one is so fun.
Kadeem was
It's
on the
so good.
timeline at 1 a.m. this morning, and he said he was dying laughing at my tweets. What about my tweets? Did you know about my personality that made you laugh when I was watching it?
Because I just knew that you were so baffled at these people really sitting and talking to a wall.
Hold on, but here's the thing, right? Imagine having a friend that you love, you confide in, like just a regular friend.
Yeah.
Like Daj, you my friend, right?
Yes.
I mean, you talk, and then you go on a dating show for 7 days, and you like, this person is my best friend. I never felt this good. Bitch, you can't come home. You can't come home. Because, bitch,
I'm not going
you
home,
got
bro.
baffled in 7 days
This is
through
why I
a
wish you
wall?
watched- This is why I wish you watched the first one.
Yes.
Because the thing is that this is so outside of me because y'all know I do not like napkins at all. But
Napkins.
White people?
Yes.
All right.
He's
But
I felt
sick.
it.
He's sick.
you know what made me like, what you call it, and what's their
Yes,
name?
the ginger and the black girl.
Yeah,
Lauren
they turned
and
me
somebody.
out. Lauren and somebody. They turned.
I wanted a ginger
believed-
nigga so bad.
I believed in they love. I'm not
Yup.
gonna hold you like
It was
through the
real.
wall or I believed in they love. Everybody else, I was just like, this is stupid as fuck. Y'all are all dumb. But I feel like I don't know. They were meant to be those
Yes.
two.
They're still married.
Yeah, but the rest, like the new season, it really lets you know like this whole shit is dumb.
Can you please tell me what happens in the new season?
No, but we're not done yet.
Episode.
I'm on the 3rd
I didn't even see
episode.
nobody
Oh,
get
I'm
married
further
yet.
than
And
that.
it's
Nobody
weird.
got married yet.
My favorite part is this is the white guy.
Which one?
The white guy that talked to this Asian girl through the wall.
Shane.
I think Shane is a dickhead.
Shane is a dick. The Punjabi nigga's a dickhead.
Shake.
I want him dead. I
Yeah,
literally
the
want him
Punjabi
dead.
could die.
I want him dead. Like I want him dead. Like he needs to go to India and
He's
whatever
like,
they
yo,
do
I
with
like
swords-
rave concerts. So if I put you on my shoulder, can you fit? Do you work out?
like yo, and then y'all know I don't like fat shaming. Then he had the big girl just looking behind the wall like nigga, like I'm big. The fuck?
Listen,
I think it's foolish.
y'all gotta keep watching because I hated Shake the first 2 episodes, but
He
Shake
gets
is
better.
alright.
No,
He gets
no,
better.
he's not.
Hold on,
No,
is
he's
it
not.
real? Hold on.
No, he's not.
Do we think Love is Blind is real?
Yes. I think, see, here's the thing about Love is Blind, and this is why I kind of believe in it, because I can understand the notion of having a certain type of conversation and kind of falling in love with somebody when you match on certain levels. When you talk about like morals, life, family, all they have is to talk to
I got a
each
good
other.
question.
So
Yes.
I have a good question. There was a match. It was Shayna
And Shane?
and Nick.
who's Nick
And
again?
Nick was atheist and Shayna was
Yes.
super religious.
Yes.
would you have a blast with someone, and meet them on all mental levels, and then would their religion deter you from pursuing the love?
Me personally, probably not.
No. Because I'm not that devout, but she is. When you're that devout, I can understand how it could cause a rift in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like I can totally get it.
I feel like she was very deep into her religion.
And
But she wasn't making sense. Like religious people never make sense.
No.
I think how was it not fair, Orlando?
All right, maybe you do need a mic, Papa.
No, it was very fair because I'm a Libra, so I'm all about being balanced and fair. Like I try to see all sides before I wreak havoc. I want to make sure that I make sense before I destroy shit, right? So he's just like, okay, so I don't agree with the whole atheist because atheist and agnostic is two different things.
That's very true.
I'm agnostic. There is no way that humanity just big banged and everything is divine.
1,000%.
Even down to even when I went to do my surgery, I was asking a higher being for signs and
Right.
That's to my Uber. When my Uber came, the last 3 numbers of the plates was a 111.
Yeah.
When I was signing the paperwork from the anesthesiologist, and she had to date the time, it was 555. When I was on the stretcher, butt naked, he was about to cut me open. I said, God, please let me know I'm not gonna die. I looked at the fucking thermostat, and it was 77 degrees Celsius. Everything was ordained.
Yeah, aligned.
It's so many things.
Yeah.
So to just think that we just rocking out with our cocks out, it's kind of extreme.
Yes.
And religion's also extreme, especially a pagan.
It's very extreme.
Whitewash.
Yes.
I could talk about that for a
So
I believe in spirituality,
I really be in the middle.
not necessarily religion.
I be in the middle watching
I believe
people.
There's somebody out there.
Yeah.
I believe there's somebody to believe in. Yes.
Yes.
I just don't know if necessarily that's God.
But I will never argue somebody to the ground because
No.
you haven't died in this capacity. I haven't died. These are your thoughts.
Right.
But to really be like, yeah, so everything was perfect, but he's 18. I'm not.
But then, like, I understand that because I come from a family of people that are very devout within their religions and what you can
He did
do
too.
and what
He
you
said
can't.
he chose her because his mother was very religious.
Yes.
And she reminded him of
And
his
he
mother.
understood. But the thing is, see, what Shayna did, she didn't fucking like him.
And that's
when
what
you
it
really fuck
that was
with
the real
somebody,
fucking tea.
when you
She
really fuck
wanted
with somebody,
And she
oh
went
boy.
back to Shane.
She wanted boy.
She wanted Shane.
She wanted it to be Shane and Shane. She thought that was ordained.
She thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Shane
That's
and Shane.
It
That's
had
so
nothing to
cute.
do with religion because baby
Yes.
girl.
But you know what's so funny? People think only black people are ghetto. Them bitches was all ghetto and they was white and Asian. it was the ghetto white bitch Shayna asking the Asian ghetto bitch, so how'd it go? And she was like, and she was like this. I was like, ghetto, right? And then it was just so much ghetto shit. I'm like, yo, why only black people get like labeled? These bitches is ghetto.
They were, and ghetto and desperation does play a role, like a hard role.
Oh
But
my
I don't
God,
know-
she was racist.
Who? Shayna?
Shayna's racist.
Shayna was a little racist.
Shayna's a little racist because she was just like, because he can do better. And I'm just like, I don't want to be that girl, but better. And he was like, white. He can do white.
You're annoying.
That's exactly what he was.
That's what she
was
meant.
giving.
He can do white.
She was giving racist.
I don't know. I feel like we label a lot of things desperate nowadays.
And
Is it
they-
really
yes.
desperation, or is it just
So I'm
the
like,
fact that
let's
there
do
are
it.
some people that really want love and relationships
That's
and
desperate.
family? But
No,
why is that
I'm not
desperate?
gonna hold you. Okay,
Take
so
a-
I'm like on the fence of it all because like so when I was like 16, I was probably 15 when it started. But when I was like 15, I sat on the phone with like the same man for like 3 years.
Can you say that age over?
Oh my God.
No, because there's a point. Because I always evaluate shit from every corner before I get real.
No,
passionate.
yes,
What
I
age?
was young. Yes, I was young.
You said 15?
I was 15 when it started.
You're a child.
But yes, I was a child, but it really did teach me. Like to this day, I love being on the phone because I could not have real feelings for you until I am on the phone. Not FaceTime. It's just something about it.
Let me
and
tell
something
you
about
something.
a connection where you can't see somebody,
Yeah.
but just hear
You
their
need a
voice.
jail boyfriend.
It's something about it.
Oh my!
you would make
God.
that down. You would make a fire jail bitch.
I'm not gonna hold you. He was in and out of jail a few times.
You would make a fire jail because that's what they
He
need.
used to go to
Yeah.
jail every now
Here's
and
the
then. He used to call me
thing.
from jail.
Like I just told her about Parker, your mind and your being evolutionizes with age. It was times that I liked people for their voice. Like, yo, I got this nigga for you,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh my God, I love him. Never seen a nigga find out he's a bum.
Yes.
He was a boxer. His nose was twisted from getting. He wasn't a good boxer because his schnoz was fucked up.
Not
He
his
was fat
schnoz.
and he looked a little bit dirty. So I'm just like, yo, I fell in love with a nigga voice. I'm corny. No,
Yes.
I'm 13.
Yes.
At 15.
I've been there before.
I fall in love with a nigga because he's strong. I
Yep.
used to work on Classen Avenue in Crown Heights. I like the one nigga that every nigga trying to throw me in the fire hydrant. The one nigga that was strong. In retrospect, no, you just like somebody because they're strong. You have to literally in life walk upstairs. Every stairs is a realization of common sense. So now at 15, I don't expect you to have the world figured out.
But at 30, you
At
do.
30, I'm not. This is why it's desperation to me. These are the mistakes children make. This is why you are called a pedophile when you like a child, because a child doesn't have the mental development to make these decisions, and you are a predator. You're preying on their
naivety.
Okay, right?
Is naivety a word?
I don't care. I
It
understood.
actually is.
Yes.
And I like it. I'm going to use it from this day forth. now,
Make sure.
okay? When you're 30 and you're walking up to a wall for 7 fucking days and you're saying, I love you, will you marry me? Somebody mistakes my voice for another voice and I'm just like, no. Now I'm just like, okay, you're nuts and you don't deserve love because you're desperate. Desperation is when you reach a certain stage of you're supposed to know and you're just taking anything.
Yeah.
That's desperation. At 15, you didn't know. You had to learn.
So I understand everything that you're saying, and I do agree. But even at 15, like, again, I spoke to this man for probably 3 years on the phone, and I loved everything about him.
Yeah.
We literally learned each other and certain things.
No, he learned jail because that's where he belonged. He was 15.
No,
Chris Hansen should have
who
walked
said
in.
how old he was?
Chris
He did not say how old the boy
I
was.
never said how old the man was.
the
You're
man.
saying man in jail.
I said he went to jail a few times in and out.
I'm getting older
In the 3
predator.
years, he went. It was always like, petty shit. Like,
All right,
he'd be
so
in
how
jail
old
for
Just like
two-
that dark-eyed demon.
He
I've been
was
here for before.
4 years older than me.
So he was an adult.
Yeah, he was like 19.
Okay.
Nasty work.
That's a grown ass.
Nasty work.
I don't want no 19-year-old
It might have
talking to
been
my
5,
15-year-old.
but-
And I want to really, because love is something that everybody like puts on a pedestal because
I'm trying to
nobody
say
wants
that
to be
back.
alone. So I'm watching the show like a therapist because I have a background in psychology.
Yes.
I'm watching the show as a therapist, but I'm also a hood bitch. So half of me is laughing, half of me is trying to dig into the psychology. So what
They're
happened?
all nuts.
I don't.
They're trauma
It's too much-
bonded.
it's too
Like
much
Jared and Ayana, they trauma bonded, and I hated that.
Hold on. How about Ayana fake crying because the nigga got stabbed? So she's telling him that she has like some kind of wall up.
The black people.
Ayana's the mixed bitch, and Jared's the poor black nigga that asked
African.
her, "Would you?"
Oh.
He gonna ask the bitch. So what you like, silver wedding rings or gold? I said that's the point. I would have walked into the wall and passed out on purpose because you niggas is poor. Send
Not
me home.
silver. You mean platinum or gold?
He said silver. I would even took white gold because everything ain't platinum. Platinum is a softer
Yeah.
mineral and it bends. Cool. I'm
He
not
definitely
crazy.
asked
White
that.
gold.
He said, "Yo, what you like
And
better,
then, like,
silver
I
or
don't know if
gold?"
you got that far, but he literally threw that in her face, like, yeah, because I know you don't like your engagement ring. I asked you what kind you like.
Oh, I didn't get to that part. What
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
He gave it to her silver.
The one she
got
met-
engaged to.
That Spanish dude that keeps singing.
Ayana didn't get engaged to the black boy.
She did.
And what kind of ring he gave her?
A gold one, I think.
No, but he didn't ask Ayana. He asked what you call it, Mallory or something.
Yeah, Mallory. I was about to call her
Mallory's a
Maribel.
mixed breed.
No, she's a Spanish one.
She's a Spanish one with
So
the curly hair.
who does Jared try to fuck with?
He tries to fuck.
Yo, I don't.
Please
All
tell
right.
me.
So he asked Mallory.
Both.
He asked Mallory, like, if I proposed to you, would you say yes? Mallory said no.
Oh,
And then went and
She
proposed to
clipped this shit.
Ayana. And Ayana
The
said
next
yes.
day, bitch. The next day he went and proposed to her.
Hey, bitch.
It's a mess.
The way I would have said no, nigga, like, the fuck out of here. You
So did
proposed to
Ayana
this
know
other
he
bitch.
proposed to Mallory first?
Yes, he told her before he proposed.
He told her.
He really gives broke because when he said silver,
He do. When yeah, it gave bro.
a lot of people they settle for what they can get, and
He
that's
was handsome as fuck though.
I don't know. He looks poor.
It gave.
Everybody's
the button
poor.
up gave me because at first I was like, damn, he looked good, and then I saw the button. What was that? It was like a blue button up with polka dots.
I don't know.
was
I
like,
think
yeah,
he
it's
had
not
wooden
giving. He's
jewelry,
broke.
if you could call wood jewelry.
He had on
trin-
wooden jewelry.
I think he had trinkets on. When it's wooden, you call it a trinket. That's not calling nothing wood jewelry. He had on some wooden trinkets.
Yo,
And you know what? They need some hood bitches from Brownsville on that show.
No, they don't.
Everything can't be whitewashed and safe. Y'all want reality TV? Let some real black
hold on.
people.
I agree, Gigi. I don't think he was a grown ass man, but also he was kind of too old for me. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want reality TV to start slipping in the real blacks. I don't want everything to be safe and whitewashed. I want
you to
Yeah,
watch the
nah,
real,
nigga,
because
like-
you know I want to know. I want to know how she feel
about Lauren.
No, not even. What's his name? The one that was on Real Housewives and he ended up on this show.
What's the name? Carlton.
Oh my god.
what season y'all on?
This is season
that's
one.
season one.
I went
You
straight.
skipped it,
I went.
dummy.
I'm gonna
Nah,
go back.
you gotta go
Go
back. Season 1 was
Season
crazy.
1 is nothing compared to this. Like nothing. I don't know what happened, but
Hold on, is the queen dead?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust
care.
Jason
When
Lee.
she die, I'm not gonna have anything.
Did
to
y'all
say
see
about it.
Nicki gag herself when somebody was like, the queen's dead? And they was like, who, Nicki good? She retweeted it like,
That lady is not okay. She's
she's
unwell.
not well.
I go
She's very
in and out
unwell.
with my feelings of Nicki.
I know, but Nicki took that opportunity to say that she was
the queen.
Like,
It's very sick and sad.
Let me tell you something. A vow I always made, because I'm gonna be rich. I'm just waiting for the money to come in because I'm really tired of ramen. When that time comes, there's only one promise I can make to people. Me and Nicki will never be cool. She's a clown.
A clown.
What if you add like an entry party and y'all meet and you like, oh shit, she's really not that bad.
She's a
is that bad.
Sagittarius.
She literally is that bad.
She's that bad.
Like
Damn.
everybody that I know first of all, I met her really briefly. I used to my homegirl Anisha, she always gets these VH1 backstage passes where you kind of are like the assistant to talent when it's a show.
Yeah.
My nigga. It was the year Anaconda came out, because I never forget, because you
that
remember
was
she's
a
like
big year for
she
her.
had the legs up when the Anaconda
Yeah.
hunt, and
Yeah.
the butt was, I can't
I
talk because my
remember
butt
that
don't match
picture.
either. But anyway.
Diamond.
Because I'm gonna still be nice because I know my butt don't match. So anyway, she came in and I'm talking about when she came in, it was just like, you seen like the tails of hell behind her. You, this, and she was just so, like, she was like, some people are really like that. She was just faking the extra. She was just really extra and mean, and she was like,
What was she saying? Because I think there's a difference between a boss and a bitch, and maybe
She was a bitch. She was a bitch. But that's only one day, because I know every day I'm not pleasant. Cool.
Right.
Melly?
I'm not holding that against her. But to see how somebody tweet, I don't care how people say social media is not real. It's me. This is my keyboard. This is my brain.
Yes. Yo, I hate Diamond.
This is me. This is the keyboard. This is my brain. You're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb bitch, and I don't like you. I don't like nothing you say. The only thing I like is I did like when she riled the people up over COVID, because everybody's getting on my nerves with COVID.
Of course.
I'm
sure that really.
If she said her cousin friend bull swelled up,
It's crazy because Nicki don't be getting on my nerves like that, but that was the one time Nicki.
But
really
that was
got
the
on my
only
nerves.
time on the internet you could talk shit about Nicki without getting your account clipped, and I
You
tested
took that
it.
opportunity.
I was testing it like how you put your toe in hot water. I said, F Nick, right? Nobody said nothing. I put F Nick. I said, fuck Nicki, you crackhead bitch. And nobody said nothing. The only thing that got Nicki Minaj out here was the ball allegation. and she never said that COVID wasn't real. She said that her cousin, friend, ball swelled up. You don't know under
hate
what conditions
niggas.
it
That was
turned.
dumb as fuck.
That was really
Hell,
dumb.
That was
hell,
dumb.
she just told you what she
Diamond,
heard.
Diamond,
She
I'm not doing that.
he told you.
I'm not
No.
doing
Nicki,
that. That was
save
dumb as
me.
fuck.
Nicki, save me.
It was dumb as fuck.
It
was dumb
She
as
didn't
fuck.
say anything. She just told you what she heard.
No, but don't tell us what you heard when you got 2 million
you-
followers. That's
Listen,
real nigga of
if
you.
the
Well, no, he had an STD and he needed to go to the doctor. It had nothing to do with the fucking COVID. Nothing, absolutely nothing. You just wanted to believe. That was your time to shine.
I didn't believe
and
or
that's what you
disbelieve her
wanted.
because she didn't say anything. It was a fact. That's like me telling you a story. I walked down the block. I
You
got
knew
Chinese
she was
food.
implying.
I'm only telling you what I heard.
No.
I'm not telling you, hey, don't get.
No, that was dumb as fuck.
That's fucking
But
ridiculous.
guess what? After she made that thing about the vaccine, all her what you call them things?
Endorsements?
Barbs?
No, when you have fake followers and stuff.
Bots?
Yes, all her bots dropped. You could talk about, you could call her crackhead, all that shit. Before I had got it was
Diamond, I really don't think that those are bots. I think those are just barbs.
No.
that are
You
attacking
gotta know,
people.
because they get you out of
They
here.
bots?
They are bots because they get flat when they filter
She
out her
colluding with the
name.
Germans.
They
The Russians.
Somebody help me! I'm just 35
Yo, to be
and
that-
I just want to talk.
What are you saying?
It's technology and it's bots and it's NFTs and it's metaverse.
I
And
can't.
it's a lot. There's a whole cyber world going on under our noses.
Yep.
And
Stay
it's
there. I don't wanna know.
And it's taken over.
Keep me out of
She
it.
had that cyber backing, and the night that she had to fight with Cardi at
Yes,
the
they wild out. Yeah, I remember
and
that.
I had said something, And I woke up and
They got you up out of here.
I was gone. I was gone. And I'm talking about the pain I felt. The next day I had to go to a brunch with my homegirl, and I was sitting there with my knees touching. I'm already knock-kneed, so it's not a big deal. I was sitting there with my knees touching. She's like, everything's all right? And I was just like, no. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, I don't have a Twitter. And it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad when you got to rebrand from the floor up. But Nicki Bots did that to me. So I'm here to say.
What did you say that night? Because I was actually on her side that night, too.
I just like, bitches is pussy. Why Raw got to fight for you? I woke up. I tried to write something else. And I said.
But also, I mean, I don't want to go back to 2018. But also, what exactly did everyone expect her to do? I really do.
I fight. We all from New York City. It's only four boroughs.
I just don't want to know. I want to know what.
I feel like when you perpetually have beef with people, and you see them and you talk like it's on site, then maybe it might need to be on site. Yeah. You really from Brooklyn. From Queens.
I don't think Nicki ever said it was on site with her or like.
But that's how she perpetuates it.
You can't attack. Listen, I got no dog in this fight because I don't care for Cardi either.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you why I don't. I don't like or dislike Cardi, but I'm mad. I'm mad. Like, all right. So y'all know Tax is one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. Tax had brought me to the studio one day when he was recording.
The interview with Cardi.
I don't think I've ever talked about this. Let me tell you why I can't.
Wait, hold on. Before you even start, pick up your nail. Yeah. We're going to take a break. All right. Tax brought you to the studio. What happened?
Around that time, let the nail fall. Around that time, me and Tax was everywhere together, right? So we go to the studio to record. This is his Cardi episode. Mm-hmm. I put this on my life. I walk in. I take a seat. Cardi like, yeah, CO bitches is mad whack. Why else would you get that job? You want to fuck niggas bitches. That shit's mad whack. You bitches can't fuck no niggas in the street. So you get somebody. Everybody know who I am and what I do. I turn to Vok. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging. I'm like, I don't know, Queen.
I love Vok.
You know, Queen.
I love Vok.
Right? I don't know, Queen. And I'm just like, yo, it's so funny. Like, y'all was having a regular conversation. I walk in, and it couldn't, you know, this life is so big and so many weird things happen and people get struck by lightning. But it just made me uncomfortable that when I walked in, Cardi, this is regular Cardi, the teeth still crooked, the braids. And when I walked in, niggas was talking about CO bitches and CO bitches is whack. And everybody knows I'm the CO bitch. So I'm just like, you on Tax Podcast. I was the first episode. It was a whole big thing about me being episode 1, the Blood CO.
Yeah.
Was it about me? Because at the time she was still with the nigga in jail.
Yeah.
So I never felt comfortable being like, yeah, and I felt like it was a little bit of static in that. And I'm just corny. Like, I'm not even corny. I'm real like that. If I felt you was talking about me or if you ever was subbing me.
Maybe she was because.
Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't, but life is so.
Or maybe because she had a nigga in jail. It was CO bitches trying to fuck her nigga in jail.
But maybe she wasn't. Maybe she never even heard of me. But why my brain got to do this? Why my brain got to do this? Nah, I just don't feel comfortable celebrating you. So I didn't have a dog in that fight. Nick, you always been corny. Cardi, I think you was talking about me in the studio. Maybe you don't know me. Maybe you're just like, why? Who the fuck is that bitch? Don't know.
Don't give the Jocelyn voice, child. That was giving Jocelyn.
What? Bro, you know I'm from Brooklyn, from Brownsville, Brooklyn, so I don't know. But I was in the studio with Tax that day, and as soon as I walked in, Cardi was talking about CO bitches being whack, and I'm a CO bitch.
It's a coincidence.
I don't really hate her. I
don't hate nobody.
I didn't like how she moved with Nicki. Like when everything happened, I just didn't really like.
But after 2, I like Cardi better. I like Cardi better
facts.
than Nicki.
I think that Nicki is legitimately a bad person. So I think that the way that she
Nicki's
moved
a bad
with
person.
her was the way that she should have moved with somebody that's a bad person.
I don't know, but I didn't like.
But I want all you bitches to know I'm not pussy, so either way, I don't care.
Wait, I have something to say. I do have a question to ask. Because we're talking about Nicki, we're talking about Cardi, and it's giving real, authentic New York. So on the timeline the other day, I blame you for everything. I just want you to know.
She's usually the start of everything.
I don't know who be the start, but when I come and I see you going off, I feel like you started it.
Yo, I just got a strong base. I don't be...
Explain to me what happened on the timeline the other day when everybody was talking shit about living in New York.
And you know what?
Let's talk about it.
Does Tati listen to the show? Because Tati had an attitude.
Did I miss this
Tati?
Probably.
Tati was so mad at me.
Tip
for tat.
I don't know.
I ain't do nothing, Tati. And you know you're my baby. But listen, I wake up late so I can never start a conversation. I wake up late. I wake up 1.
I feel like you're always the peak of it, and that's when it all starts.
Let me tell you what happened.
I blame you. I was like, look at Diamond starting shit on the timeline.
A girl named Cam No Scam.
Okay. I know that name.
Was making fun of people who moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
She was joking though, because everybody kept their jokes. So I'm gonna joke back.
Oh God.
I'm a joke.
So you did start it.
No, I came. I wake up. I wake up after people.
I knew I was right.
No,
Go ahead. What you do? Go ahead.
No. I just talked about. Okay, listen. I lived in New York 31 years. This is where my heart is. My body's in Atlanta, but where my heart is doesn't exist anymore. It's over for that balling. If you went to basement bashments and used to go to Canarsie night school, and if you used to go to high school parties, yeah, you are solid.
Right.
But your kids are going to be lames because that's over.
I want my kid to
gone.
be a lame.
It's balled up and it's never going to return.
Great.
So now that we're adults and that thing that we romanticize and that we hold on to is gone, you have to now do what's better for yourself, which means I want to walk outside and not see trash and puppy-sized rats. I don't want to drive the same speed I can walk. I don't want to be in an apartment where I could go wall to wall like Chris Brown, okay? I deserve amenities, and I want them now. Now, if I'm a good person and I experience a life that's better, I'm going to be Harriet Tubman. I'm going to reach the North and come back to the South and tell you the North exists. There is freedom on the other side of this railroad.
This analogy.
Yo, she gets on my
I talk
fucking
like
nerves.
a rapper. I only talk to metaphors, okay? Metaphors and metaphors. Like, listen. So, like, I don't know why people that defend it. I broke another press on. Girl, I might as well pay them black bitches 120. But
You might as well, baby girl.
mine as well. I was just saying that the things that y'all holding on to is not tangible anymore because it's gone. Come to Atlanta. Come to anywhere but New York. The rent don't have to be $3,200 and you are living in your kitchen. That doesn't have to
In
be
a
a
fucking
thing.
shoebox.
But why are people getting offended? Yeah, you love New York as much as I love New York.
But I'll never move back.
I love it. It made me who I am. Every personality, every fucking syllable comes from being from Brownsville, Brooklyn. But you gotta go home. You gotta do what's best for you.
Go home.
You gotta go home.
You know what I feel like? I feel like I agree, but I also, all right. So there's several ways that this conversation is going to go. Let's take it the political way first. What the fuck? I hate this mayor, and I told you rat bastards on this show not to vote for that bald-headed cop bitch, and y'all did it anyway. And y'all don't listen, and that's a problem for me. I feel like living in New York City under this mayoral person.
Why do you know so many words?
I teach English.
Oh, you teach English?
Why you don't know me, friend?
I don't know what nobody do.
But anyway, under his reign is so bad for us, and it's only getting worse. I hate the fact that he's cutting the budgets for schools. I hope the teachers fucking strike. I hate the fact that he's, he has like this thing against drill music, but you're also cutting funding from the educational system, and that's where these niggas, they have to do something. I hate the fact that he's this big cop and he's giving more money for the police. He's letting the police go into the train stations and basically harass and kick out the homeless people that are literally, they're homeless. Like, it's not their fault. Homeless shelters are not great places to be. They're not great places to just chill
why
at.
not give that funding to shelters?
You can give it to shelters and to education.
Yes, I said on I have a late night show.
Yes.
Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing political, but when shit don't make sense, it don't make sense.
It don't make no sense.
You're gonna blame violence on a set of music when music imitates art and art. So all this funding and budgeting, why don't you give after school programs? Why don't you give school, like we used to have summer youth?
Yes.
Why don't you give
I feel like
jobs?
that's another thing. We had things to do.
We have fucking things to do.
We
not
had
people
places to
around.
go.
Schools, you could pick any park in Brooklyn and they had a center for you to go to.
BRC in Brownsville. What's up?
Oh God.
Sorry.
And if for somebody that comes from Brownsville, allegedly he does.
He from Brownsville?
Yes, you know what those
But
apartments look like.
Brownsville is on that's on brand.
Like, you know what these.
Where he from, the 73rd precinct? Because I want them all dead.
Like, you know what these apartments look like. You know the squalor of the neighborhood. You know that there's not a lot of access to a lot of different things for the youth. Like, what are you doing to make the city better? And I feel like all they're doing is making it worse. So within that, here is my deeper question. Was growing up in New York City really a good thing for us?
At our time, come on now. That was late. That was early 90s. It was a whole different time, and it probably was worse under that Giuliani administration.
Yes.
And David Dinkins.
It wasn't early 90s for me, but
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, you old bitch.
Sorry, y'all.
it's a little out of my,
I think when
Theodore
you
Roosevelt
said-
was the mayor when I was
Jesus Christ.
when I was in junior high school.
When you said that how we romanticize, like, I'm thinking about it in hindsight, and I really do. Like, I'll rep Brooklyn to the death of me, but I don't think the hill I want to die on is that this was a great, amazing place to grow
also,
up, because I don't think it was.
I don't want people who are not from Brooklyn or New York to talk about New York.
I didn't. Like, some girls were jumping in. It was like, yeah, New York. I wouldn't retweet you, bitch. This
So
is
it's
not
pride.
true. This
So
is
it's a
not
pride thing. It's like a sense of like,
Yeah, it's like
It's not a
nationalism.
No.
Because Brooklyn is like its own nation to us.
This is a horrible place, and I say that all the time.
Yes.
It
It
was
is
not
horrible.
always. Cause you remember what it's like to like see those little flags blocking off a block on a Saturday morning because you knew it was a block party.
Yeah, and then they got shot up or
That was in the
somebody
style.
got hurt at the end.
You have to think about it.
Somebody
that
got
we used
jumped
to
at the
go
end.
to cookouts that we knew were going to get shot up, and that was the exciting part of when
Yes.
this
No.
shit got shot up.
Yes. I remember
That
me
was
and
a-
Cam walking
Yes.
through Bed-Stuy in the middle of the night, just walking, just having like a regular teenage summer night, and then you hear pop, 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 and she like, oh, that's coming from that way, so let's walk this way. That's not good.
I mean, Atlanta ain't no better.
But it's not. But I can't
Now-
speak to Atlanta.
Now that who went there, and see, I don't want to go against
Oh,
that.
no.
I don't want to go against my own people, but
But I'm not talking about. I'm talking about. Think 1990 to 2018 Brooklyn.
Oh, I love.
Was that a good place?
Can
to
I
grow
tell you
up?
something? 1990. No, it was never. But it made you a real nigga.
But
That
that translates
but
to
what is
nothing as
being
an
a real
adult.
nigga?
As an
Anywhere-
adult,
Like,
it
what does that
translates
do
to
for
nothing.
you?
Anyway, I'm heavy there. That's what I mean.
That's fair.
That ass is heavy there.
Oh my God, where did that come from? You horny? We horny? But listen, I mean, it ain't for everybody. If you could live here, you could live anywhere. So
That's not
I take
true.
my
No, that is true.
Yeah,
It's
if you
not.
If you could survive here, baby.
But it's like, but that's the whole point. Like, our whole childhood, even though we had fun parts,
based off
our
of trauma.
childhood is trauma. It's based on survival.
Everybody,
Why we
you
had
know,
to
it's
survive
so many
at 10.
sections. I never got jumped. I never got.
I have.
I just got robbed by Plaza. But
I got robbed too. That's not
I
normal.
got robbed on Easter 2004.
not you. Was Easter fresh and niggas got you.
on
Damn.
Nostrand. Damn. Right here.
God damn. Not
Like,
my
I
baby.
remember going to 42nd Street to go hang out with your friends on Easter, but you knew that shit was dangerous.
See, my
like,
mom
I
didn't let me
remember
do
going
it.
to like the Elks and going to the lab and going to
They let you go outside.
fucking
I was
the
never-
roller
Yeah,
skating
I was
rink,
the-
going
I
to
was never at
I
Empire.
didn't go to the lab. So I literally, my life did not start till 18. My mother gave
My life started
no
at
lab.
21.
Bitch, it was 2 sets of labs, and then I could, cause they had a straight lab and they had
And
a gay lab.
I was always
didn't
in
get
the
to
gay
go
one.
To either, bitch. It was given.
Bitch,
At what
because
age did you come out?
I came out at I came out at 19.
that's
So
late. I
before
came
that,
out
was you
at
boring
15.
Straight parties.
The crazy part is I barely got to go to my mother.
Yeah.
I lived between I live on Park Avenue between Marcy and Tompkins.
No.
I could not go to Marcy. Marcy was right there.
Yes.
It was in my hand's reach. If it was fucking the
Yeah.
sprinklers was on.
Same thing with me.
I want to go to Marcy.
I live
can't
in
go.
what they call new houses in Brownsville.
Yes.
Van Dyke is 1 block this way. Plaza's 1 block this way.
Yeah.
Brownsville House is 1 block this way. You're not going. Y'all niggas never said you could see it. Y'all see me in any staircase. I ain't
Yeah,
get outside till I
no,
was
for
21.
real.
I got outside when my mother died because my mother died. I ain't have like there was no.
How old were
structure.
you?
I was 15. I started going outside at 15. 16, I was
Damn,
in the
New York
lab.
is really a terrible place because we couldn't even go to the places that were in arm's reach.
Yo, I couldn't walk
you would
on
die.
Nostrand.
I never set foot in. To this day, I still regret it. I never set foot in Marcy Pool ever.
Me
You
either.
regret it.
Why would you regret
Your
that?
dick still there
It
for
seemed
a
like
reason.
everybody had so much fun. It was like, oh, we went to Marcy.
That's not
Pool.
good.
I
fun.
lived 2 blocks from Betsy Head Pool. Would never because
Yes.
it's the
Oh no!
Red-
See, Betsy, I didn't want to go to. I was good.
Bed-Stuy people just as dirty.
We
I
grew
had
up
a
in
couple
brownstones. We
I'm
had
not
a.
gonna
It was
hold
a
I grew up in a
different-
house too, so I don't know the Brownsville everybody knows.
No,
Everybody
but
used to
even
call-
the people
and
that
they used to
did,
call me
I'm
house
sorry,
girl.
I have to argue that.
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy and Brown, it's just two
different dirty.
worlds.
I give you that. I give you
different
that.
It is like even the Tompkins.
Tahoe said y'all old pussy.
Talk about you couldn't go. Shut
I
up.
couldn't. What you wanted me to do? The fuck?
Tahoe was in the tunnel, so he can't talk to us.
Oh
It was,
my
he's
God.
Too old.
Yeah, like
He
yo,
was
that's
there
like,
when
nigga,
Brook-
please. Or we
Yo,
gonna put
Tahoe was in the tunnel when Biggie said, "Yo, I got some new shit. I got 7 back 11,
Yeah.
about 8, 38, 9 9, 10 back 10s. The shit never ends.
Yes, that's he was there.
I know he was Biggie.
Even if
homie.
you had MC Hammer in the 357 bitches. That's what he
Biggie
was
Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht. 3 week spot, 2 hot Glocks.
No, honestly, I was not allowed. I was a stoop kid, and I say this all the time. Like growing up, I was a stoop kid. The street lights come on, I'm in the gate. If my friends want to hang out with me, you got to hang out with me in the gate.
Yeah,
but when I started going outside in my teenage
And life
years,
is also different for girls than boys.
it's horrible.
Y'all are bitches for
Growing
that.
up in New York City as a teenager was bad.
With a vagina? A teenager with a vagina?
It was bad.
'Cause nobody values their boy children.
You know how many times I got
think
glass
my mother knew I was
Snapple
gay,
bottles
'cause she-
thrown at me in the
You like a
street?
girl? You couldn't go outside?
I couldn't go 7 o'clock and gave Kadeem.
Yes.
Kadeem, where are you? I'm coming right now.
And I
It's
also
bad.
love your name. Kadeem is such a fly
I hate
name.
it so much.
Oh my
Why?
god.
It's too ethnic for you?
No, it's not. So, all right. So the problem was like the first 20 years of my life, like first 19. Before I went to college, I just knew I was the only nigga in Brooklyn, at least, with the name Kadeem.
I
Yes.
love that name.
And
I
then
love
I
it
met
too.
mad niggas named Kadeem, and I'm like,
Oh,
what
you're not
the
special.
fuck?
Kadeem is so sexy.
I hate it.
Imagine like I'm about to go on this date with this nigga.
The
named
kid
Kadeem.
Kadeem? Yes, that shit's fire.
Kadeem is mad cute.
It's a
Do you
dope
like
ass
it
name.
now?
No. I'm just used to it. It's like, oh, my name's
Kadeem is mad. But you got a middle name?
Yeah. Anthony.
Boring. That's my
Yeah.
brother's middle name too.
That's my father's middle name and his father's middle name.
That's my
Oh.
brother's middle name.
My name could have been Alfred, so Kadeem.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Not,
I
hey
was really
maid.
supposed to be Alfred Jr.
I see you there with your maid outfit.
No, I think that we should. I want all of the people that I love to get the fuck out of New York now.
No.
And people
I'm
can
coming
be
back to
offended
Brooklyn.
because just like
I'm coming back.
I was gonna say, just like the people
You
with the
coming
vaccine,
back
they
to
got to
Brooklyn?
defend what they a part of.
Under Eric Adams, you might as well stay in Jersey.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep my little Jersey. You know, I'm not
Okay.
supposed to, but I'm gonna keep my little Jersey address on my ID.
Yeah.
Legally, I'm gonna be living in Jersey,
Yeah, but you'll be closer
but
to
I'm
the
not
shop.
moving. I'm not moving my shit. None of that.
Yeah.
Everything.
I've been in New York for a month. This is the worst month of my year. Worst month of my life.
All right, you gotta relax.
I'm
See,
not-
you take it too far.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not
she's
happy.
actually not. Inflation is crazy.
It's nasty out here.
Listen, every block that I walk down, the trash is unacceptable. Why do we give people tickets for moving their cars from side to side for street cleaning, for streets that never get cleaned?
New York has habitually, for our whole life, been dirty. And then living in Jersey, we used to call Jersey was Dirty Jersey. Jersey's the cleanest place that I've seen in a very long time. I don't hear sirens.
You're in Jersey City, baby. That's why.
Oh,
Tahoe said we do. Tahoe said we do a street clean winch. No, because these streets are full of garbage and
it's
condoms.
so disgusting. But it's always been like that.
Garbage,
That's
So I want
condoms
to
and
address
rats.
something about New York that's really been bothering me. I
Oh.
feel like
Let's do it, friend.
something has changed. I don't know if it was before the pandemic, after the pandemic. It's somewhere around 2-3 years ago. But okay, so a friend of mine, he had child misgendering people. He has like a phobia of like homeless people. Like he's literally scared of them.
I don't like that.
And I never liked it either. I didn't.
It's a phobia. You can't get mad at him.
But baby, I think I'm scared of them now. I don't know. Yo, these crackheads are not the crackheads that I grew up with. They are not. The crackheads back in the day, you could sit and talk to them on a corner for like 5 minutes about. They would give you life advice, like you could really.
yeah,
like,
you could talk to a crackhead back
you
in
could
the
really
day.
chop it up with them, like really 212.
But crackhead and homeless is not synonymous. Crackheads are always gonna be lit.
No, bitch.
The homeless
These
people, I would
motherfucking
never take advice from a homeless person. So where's your example of this
No,
life
these
advice?
homeless
But no, homeless people, they had lives. They
These
did
homeless people on the
things.
J train are crackheads. It's synonymous.
Oh
Yes,
my
it's the
God.
same thing. I'm sorry. It's something off. They scare the fuck out of me. Like they're very erratic. Like like it just be like I don't.
So you crossing the street for a bundle on the floor?
Baby, I gotta protect myself.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. They smoking crack on the train.
They
now.
are smoking crack on the train.
So
On the train?
for
In the train
first-
platform.
You know I don't know what crack smell like. Do you know what crack smell like?
No.
I don't know what crack smell like, but I know when they fucking smoking crack. I know. I don't care. Because the thing is, for the first 7 months of me being at the shop, I took cabs to to Jersey from Jersey.
Yes.
Every single day. And after a while, I'm running business and I'm like, okay, spending $150 a day on cabs is getting a little crazy.
Right.
And my budget is like literally, it's gone. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me start getting on the train again. These crackheads on the J train, first of all, it's 5 of them on the train at one time.
Are they friends? Is it a group?
No. First of all, they just be knowing each other like how we know each other.
Oh my God.
But they don't be with each other.
The nerves that crackheads have friends.
No.
You know how we know each other?
No,
they know each other.
No, they really be like it just be giving. They be getting on a different style.
They can't go that far. They don't have cars.
Like, they don't even know each other, but they got on the train at different
Not
stops.
crackhead cruise.
No, it's really giving crackhead crew, and I'm dead ass. Because they are really doing crack. I mean, yo.
Yes.
They doing heroin. Like the
Kadeem
needles
is
you find.
pissed.
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are really insane.
Kadeem is pissed. What can New York City? What can we do to make Kadeem feel safe again?
No, it's nasty here.
I don't want to see my friend like this.
Something is off. You haven't noticed this? No, I'm dead ass. Like, the style is infamous for like cool crackheads.
Yes, that's very true.
You can literally
bring
send
back
a
cool
crackhead to the
crackheads.
store 4 times a day and pay him $5 max.
Yes, and he will come back with your shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bed-Stuy. It was the drunks and the crackheads.
Down to the 35% they come back with it.
And how do you compensate them?
We get them a couple dollars so they go
tell
smoke
them
crack.
keep the change or something. I don't know. Depending on how much.
I was never friends with a crackhead. Am I missing out?
It's mad crackheads that was walking around
when you live in the style.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Brownsville, I lived in for 31 years. Y'all had a funner life.
Yeah.
Y'all had better like setup.
It was more sunlight over here. Yeah. Brownsville is very dark because of all of those buildings.
You know what it is? It's very community like over here.
Well, it was before,
Yeah. Before.
Crackers.
Yeah.
But don't be afraid to say it.
No, I'm never afraid to say it.
See, everything is always the white people's fault. They do be your uncles. Yeah.
They used to be your uncles or the friends of your uncles, and the crackheads was like cool people. Like, the crackheads used to be the one that used to snitch on me to my uncles and tell my uncles where I was at.
It takes a village. They was a part of the village. These new crackheads are. I don't know. I don't feel safe. It's not really. It's not resonating with me.
It's not the old school crack. This is some new crack.
It's not. Maybe something in the crack, or maybe it's the white people that's around that's making them like this.
I think the white people need to go back to Europe.
Go back.
That's the only way.
Go back to where you came from.
That's the only way we're gonna stop plagues.
No, I think
billionaire pedophiles.
This is what I really believe.
Societies that touch children.
I believe
you have to go back to the Caucasus Mountains.
I believe that we should give New York up.
Huh?
I think we should give New York up and let these white people have these shoebox apartments, have the inflation,
and then drown it,
have the traffic, and we should all go back to our roots in the South.
That's not my route. I'm going back to Africa.
I'm sorry.
I think that we should.
Crazy.
I'm going to Lagos.
I gotta go down south this weekend. You never getting me to move down south. I'm sorry.
Wait, what part are you going to? Let's talk about it, Kadeem.
North Carolina.
That's boring. That's why.
It's never happening.
That's why.
I don't want to live around the Piggly Wiggly. I just do not. I'm sorry. I don't.
I love the Piggly Wiggly.
No.
Ask for Tabitha. She gonna hook you up with them pork chops.
No, the Piggly Wiggly is crazy.
That's my shit. Everybody know I love the Piggly. I didn't reference the Piggly Wiggly 100 times in my podcast. No. Now go on down to the Piggly Wiggly.
Is not it. It's just
ask for
not
Tabitha.
It.
Knock 3 times.
They probably the only moisturizer they got down there is probably Vaseline.
That's not true, Kadeem.
No,
that's no.
I'm sorry.
It's the same 2022.
What hotels do they even have? I'm scared.
What are you talking about? North Carolina still?
North Carolina, yeah.
North Carolina is insignificant. We're talking about major cities.
But there is there's Raleigh, there's Charlotte.
Raleigh. Major to whom?
Raleigh, I'm still not moving to.
And you gotta put the M at the end. Major to whom?
Right. It's major to
It's a metropolis.
See, I don't mind Raleigh. They got brunch spots. I don't mind it. I'm still not moving there. But I don't mind it. They got.
I was gonna move
spots.
to Charlotte.
Y'all could move to Houston, Dallas, Atlanta.
I'm never moving to Texas. Did you hear this shit?
Oh, we gonna get there.
Wilding the fuck out.
Well, since you started it, Texas and Florida are not real places
at all.
Florida is.
I literally just said. Did you say that? Because I literally.
So, do you know what 3 points make the Bermuda Triangle?
No.
Texas, Florida, and
Texas
Louisiana.
is not one of them. Sorry, teacher. It's going to be.
I thought you was trying to be funny.
Texas is actually landlocked, so no, that's not going to work.
Oh, you were asking a real question.
Yes.
I thought you was trying to be funny.
Bermuda and another place I can't remember. But so it's 3 points to make the Bermuda Triangle. It's going to be Florida, Bermuda, and another place I can't remember because I had too much Tito's. Do you know what makes the Bermuda Triangle evil and it's not Bermuda?
What is it? The white people?
Florida.
It's Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and Florida.
Do you know that
I think that
Florida, everything that happens in U.S. history that's crazy and unexplainable happens in Florida? Florida is the most evil land outside of Australia.
I agree.
1000%.
Australia is the devil's playground.
Yeah.
And Florida is the devil's,
white, but
Martha's Vineyard.
So let's talk about... let's talk about Texas.
That's for the rich vacation.
I hate you. Let's talk about Texas. Greg Abbott, the governor,
I want to fight,
has officially directed family and protective services to begin investigating all trans children in Texas and prosecuting their parents as child abusers. He has also instructed all teachers, doctors, and caregivers to begin reporting any trans students they see. So if your child identifies as a trans person, you got child protective services up your ass, and you could possibly go to jail for child abuse. But then in Florida at the same time, even though they're not allowed to teach about LGBTQIA in the schools, they don't want them to teach it at all anymore. They want teachers, if you find out that one of your students identifies as LGBTQIA plus, for you to have to tell their parents. You have to force these children to come out to their parents. But there's nothing on the back that's saying like, all right, so if we have to tell this to somebody's parent, are you going to supply this child housing if their parent kicks them out? Because like, what's going to happen if they get abused? What's going to happen if they're unsafe? As a teacher, I can never work in those. I would absolutely never, ever disclose something like that to somebody's parents and not know what's going to happen to the kids.
They'll be living with me at that point.
Yeah, I would take them. Like, I have a kid right now that she is going through something in the schools because she's getting bullied because on her Snapchat or whatever, she said that she likes boys and girls. And some of the kids...
How old is she?
9.
Okay.
Some of the kids saw it and now they're like pressing her in school. I blacked on the whole 4th grade. I'm like, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna mind y'all business. Stay out of her business. Don't ask her no questions. And I had to have a conversation with her like, this is a hard lesson that you had to learn. Don't put anything out there that if it comes back to you, is gonna hurt you. You could have kept that to yourself. Take it off your pages.
It's why children don't belong on social media.
This is exactly
why.
But parents...
Word to Kanye.
But these parents are, these parents are not real parents.
But.
The fact of the matter is, I think that is so fucked up. I can't imagine being the age that I was, having to have a teacher go call my grandparents and be like, oh, your granddaughter's gay. Like, give me that. Let me tell my family.
Can I say something? Might be a little bit. It might be a little controversial.
Of course, it's you.
Should you know your sexuality at 9?
You know your sexuality. Period.
I think people have some type of idea, inkling.
Yes, you have something.
At that age,
you know when you know who you like. You know who you like. I had a crush on fucking Hercules when I was 10 years old. Ooh, that was my nigga.
To be fair,
and I also had a crush on Xena, so I knew what the fuck I was going through. That bitch was like,
at 9,
I was like, ooh.
At 9, everybody else knew that I was gay, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
You was trying on mommy's shoes.
I definitely did.
Because that'd be the first thing that the West Indian fathers beat you for.
No, not in my house. My house, my mother knew because she called me.
At what age did you ever ask your mom? At what age did I start showing signs?
No, I never did because I knew. Like, I remember vividly certain things, like her coming in. Like, I would be watching Beyonce and I would have a T-shirt on my head.
Beyonce was Beyonce when you was a child.
Yes,
yeah.
He's like 25.
When I was 9, that was.
I'm 10 years old.
Dangerously in love, right?
No,
Beyonce's
that was
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child era.
Got
yeah.
you.
But yeah, I was like literally watching Destiny's Child, and I would put the T-shirt on my head and pretend it was hair and pretend I was Beyonce.
Oh my God!
Like plenty of times, my mother caught me like whatever. And one time she caught me doing the baby boy dance.
How do you feel about people saying that homosexuality is not what you're born with?
That's bullshit.
I think they're idiots.
Nobody chooses that shit.
I don't ever join that debate because I'm mad old school. You know how we are.
Yeah.
But I think that it has to be born because no one can tell you what your eyes captivate.
Why would I choose
to be different?
To be ostracized by society.
Not even that. Like, I always give the analogy, like, if you show me a painting and like that shit is ugly and you say, no, but look at this. I can't tell you what your eyes grasp as beauty. You understand? So I don't think that people...
Again, why would I choose this? Like,
What? Do you get treated?
Give me the upside, please. Like, please.
There is no real.
Please. Imagine me choosing to date men.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Yes, that's what I need to do. Date
You
a
ever
man.
tried a little pussy?
Hell no.
Because I have a.
He's a virgin.
I have a gay.
I've had girlfriends, but never sex.
I have a little gay because y'all got star levels, right? Like a gold star gay and.
I've heard. I just heard about
What?
that.
I'm from
Like,
the South. I don't know where.
Star level.
I don't know where y'all from.
Yeah, I heard that. Like,
So there's like gold star gay, silver star. So
Oh, ones that
Gold
never
stars when
fuck
you
with a
never
girl.
touch.
girls,
Got
gold
it. I
star
know what
is
that
never
is.
touch. Silver star is when you touch.
And you
they
realize
won't
it
like
wasn't
and
your
I don't know
shit.
nothing else because whatever. But I had like a friend that he said like, yo, his older brothers used to be like throwing girls on him, and he wanted to be cool to them.
that is the most traumatic.
Yeah, that's
Oh
fucked
my
up.
God, he said.
Oh my.
He said, but he loves titties. I don't know why all my gay boys love titties.
Because they soft and it's starting to lay
I don't really
on.
want to touch
I had a gay boy I used to work with in the airport. He used to love titties. Vagina, he'll throw up. My baby now, he loves titties. Vagina, throw up. I just want to know, like, y'all don't got the is it an international star rating or that's just in the South?
See,
I don't know.
I just heard of that shit.
I heard of
and
it
actually,
recently,
when I
too.
heard of it, I think it was from somebody who was from down south. So probably
Okay.
Because I don't think we talk like that here. Like,
No.
it's just get.
You know, in the South is slow. They need stuff to do.
Yeah, they,
So
they're
they're gonna start a gay academy
I
and
have
have
plenty
different
things to
rankings.
do here, so it's fine.
But
yeah.
no, I think that that's so. It's supremely
insane.
fucked up.
It's
and even to like
But
sign
also,
that into like law, like
in,
that's crazy.
In Florida,
Let's take a break. Tahoe gonna be so mad at me. He was like, "Yo, you just be taking breaks in the middle of conversations." I said, "I just like to follow the timestamps." But in Florida,
and can you hear this? Because I know he gonna be.
yeah,
He's right there.
In Florida, they're trying to pass a bill where basically a business could refuse your service if
If you're gay, yeah.
What?
Yes.
I don't ever get into the. You know what? I never want to be insensitive. Y'all gotta understand my standpoint and everything. Even when I watch that weird show when people was desperate for love, I always want to understand everybody.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
like things that don't make sense, so I try to.
Not even that. I just want to be so compact. People have feelings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some people call me homophobic.
I believe
Do
it.
that.
Cause she be saying wild
I
shit.
just say
son.
what I know. I never
What
want
you
to
be saying?
tell me. I really want to be transparent. What's the most homophobic thing you think I may have said?
I cannot pinpoint one thing, but I know you. Like she says things, and I just be like, "Damn,
what?
Diamond."
Because I don't think you could define people by sexuality.
I was
But-
called homophobic too, all
There's
the
no
time.
way. See,
my big gay ass.
Hold on. So let me take off my.
I
list.
got called homophobic,
So
and I
here's
got
the thing.
attacked by all of the gays and a
What did
whole
you
trans
say?
community
Hold
because
on.
I said something. I didn't say
wonder if I
anything.
disagree.
I asked the question.
Uh-huh.
So here was the question. There was a picture. It was a maternity shoot, and it was a trans couple. The guy, male presenting, was pregnant.
Okay.
The woman, female presenting, was not pregnant, and they took a maternity shoot. So in my head, the nigga got the baby and the bitch don't. I said simply, how do you explain this to a child if they see it? Like if me and Parker are walking in the fucking grocery store and she see a pregnant nigga, she gonna say, "Mommy, how is that possible? Because men can't have babies, only women can have babies." So my question was, how do you explain this to a child? That literally it. I was like, as a teacher, as an educator, like I would like to know the right way to explain this to a child. So what happened was I tweeted it first, and then I went and called my friend Hope, and I'm like, "Hope, here's the situation. This is what I just saw. She's like trans, like advocate or
Okay.
whatever." I'm like,
I'm
"Help me."
obsessed with her.
I love her. I'm like, "Help me, friend. What do I say?" And she was like, "You can just literally say that sometimes men can be pregnant." And I'm like, "But how do you explain that biologically?" And she was like, "Yo, you can either explain it or not explain it. You can say, 'Don't worry about it, baby. I'll explain it later.'" Like there's so many different ways. When I tell you the whole community was like, "You're homophobic, you're transphobic. What do you mean? All you could do, all you had to do was Google. You so stupid." I said, "So because I don't have the fucking gay flag in my bio, I'm automatically homophobic. Y'all don't know me. I've been fucking bitches
here's-
long and a half of
Let
y'all
Kadeem take it
came
first
out.
and I'ma
Are
come
you
back.
dumb?"
Here's my thing with that.
I'm
is
listening. I got.
I don't really see a problem with the question. I do understand how it comes up. I understand how you can be attacked for it because sometimes it comes across as judgment versus a question. And naturally, somebody might get it that way. Obviously, that's not what it was, and I probably wouldn't have took it as judgment. But I think that's a question I really hate a lot. Like when people say like, even like down to TV, they'll see two niggas kissing on TV. Oh, how am I supposed to explain this to my kids? And I hate that question because it's like, just fucking explain it. Two men like each other, and that's it. They kissed. Move on. Like they're gonna see it in real life, just like they're gonna see it on TV. With that, girl, sometimes men get pregnant. Why? Oh, how? Because they were born female. Oh, how? I will talk about that another day if you don't want to really dive into it. But I just feel like people overcomplicate things because they themselves don't understand it. And you have to, if you want to explain anything to your kids, how about you learn it yourself? And that's the problem. There's a lot of people, oh, how do I explain this? You didn't try to figure it out yourself. So no, you're not going to be able to explain it. This is the world. This is what we're moving into. And that's it. I don't know.
So how do we feel about people who've been on this earth? Oh, they said Megan Lod. Y'all don't look right together. Okay. So my thing is, right? Oh, so y'all know my boyfriend is Skip. And Skip loves Tory Lanez. So for a while, he's been playing music in the house. The album name is Playboy. And that's the best album I ever heard in my life. Okay, Playboy is the best album I ever heard in my life. And for so long, I had to. His Prince is not on the gun. Baby, we can listen to Tory Lanez. Okay, no. Yeah. Y'all don't look right together.
Melly, can you find me like an official anything that said this? Because I've only seen regular people saying this. It's only been tweets of, oh, his Prince right on the gun. Where's the official whoever? I won't take the shade room. That's just not gonna happen.
Let me tell you what the screen is saying. Tory said in court that he was fucking Megan and her best friend, and his good up dick got him caught up. Let me tell you something.
Where is the court documents?
Why?
This is not the first time that
why y'all talking about Tory Lanez?
Because it's breaking news.
A few months ago,
quarantine.
They just said that Tory they said that the charges were dropped and it wasn't dropped because there's always some fake rumors going on with this case.
All right, whether fake or real, Playboy is the best R&B album since Confessions.
Like it.
I don't like him as an artist. I don't.
Damn. Y'all don't look right together.
Please stop.
The songs are heavily sampled. It's like 80% sample, 20%
yes,
song.
All his songs are sampled.
The entire world is sampled.
I hate it.
No, I don't like. See, that's the thing. Is that
all right? Sidebar, really quickly. That new drill song that samples Mary J. Blige.
She acting naughty. She want me to spank.
I hate it.
I don't hate it.
No, I hate it.
I
hate it.
I don't hate it.
I hate it because every time I listen,
great song, but I don't hate it.
Every time I listen to the radio and it comes on, I'll be ready to sing.
No, this remind me. You know, Bar the Star.
Yes, Bar.
Bar said the funniest tweet the other day. He was just like, it's so funny when people listen to samples because my first experience of somebody being outraged as a sample is when my uncle busted in a room and was pissed that Biggie sampled Juicy.
Oh yes,
no, but
because you want to hear the song.
We know what we know. We want to hold on.
So yes, this is true, but there's a very big difference in samples from back in our day and these samples now.
You gonna take a love song and talk about "Show Me Want Me to Bust on Her Face" and like what?
But they said that in a very kind way.
No, he didn't.
And no. And all R&B music. No. R&B music will say, "You can ring my bell." It was just metaphors. Ring my bell.
It's metaphors because they have a certain level of intelligence.
So now they just don't do metaphors, but it's always
because it's stupid.
Not even about that. Here's my thing.
Horny
with
message.
Now. Back in the day, when somebody sampled a song, they took that the sample was the ingredients. It was like
it wasn't the base.
It was like it was the salt. It was the seasoning.
It was a little bit of Lawry's.
I'm the oldest person on this podcast, and I'm here to tell you y'all being old.
It's the whole chicken. The sample is the whole fucking chicken. It's the entree, and it's no fucking sides.
Bernard Wright made "Who Do You Love?" and LL Cool J
and he brought it, and he took it, and he made
you know how many people so mad that LL Cool J sampled Bernard Wright? Who do you love?
They can go to hell because
it's just different time.
Oh, you for sure.
They can go to hell.
And that was on Video Music Box when it first came out.
Go to my sample playlist because I literally have a whole sample playlist.
What is the best sample you ever heard in your life, Daj?
Oh fuck!
Mine is "Lounging" from Bernard Wright. Who do you love?
Go to my
the best. Damn, that's a hard question. I gotta go to my playlist too. I don't know.
We have a place of 500 songs in the original.
I don't know. What's yours? You say yours is what?
My favorite sample of all time has to be Bernard Wright transferred into LL and Total Lounging.
Fuck, where is it?
You just seen the documentary. You can't think. It's cool.
I
I mean, ask my boyfriend word for word the Kanye documentary. I was going crazy. What's your favorite Kanye song then? Non-commercial B-side. Oh, that's what people say when they don't know.
You talking samples, not
oh
covers,
God,
right?
it's few.
Yeah, she said samples.
Tahoe took the name.
You Change is a fucking great sample.
You change,
That's a fucking great fucking sample.
You got dough and change, got dough and you change, baby, you change.
No,
Yes.
not that note.
You
That was-
know you
that was the note.
You did me so bad, baby boy, you. Bing, bing.
Wait, what are you singing?
I don't know what the fuck. She lost me.
That's the outro, bitch.
Oh, I got
Girl,
lost.
that's the song that faded. I don't know
I
that
remember
part.
like yesterday, of
trying
every
to figure
day
out
I
some
met
others.
you.
Bonnie
Yeah.
and Clyde was a very good sample.
That
On the
was
telephone.
Prince, yes.
Yes. Oh, he has a list.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Daj, you said we singing this episode. What are we singing?
Wait, I didn't get there
Okay.
yet. We gonna sing though.
Pass my cup back, shorty.
Not shorty. Not shorty, child.
Who's drinking it, baby?
All right, so what I want to do with this? Let me take a quick break.
Again.
Take a quick break. Go ahead. What's the song?
I don't care. I'm gonna like literally
I'm
hammer this into
a
people's
real big
head.
music head. Let's do it.
So there's a guy. His name is John Schuler, right? Mm-hmm. When I tell you his music is so fucking fire, like so good. He has an album. The album that's really good is called God's Eye, but he just came out with another one. That one is really good. But this is on my sample playlist. So he has a song called All Yours, and it samples Missy, Sock It To Me.
He made that R&B song.
Yeah, like it's R&B. Like in the middle of the song, like he just flip out with the ooh sock it to me like you want to. Ooh,
Ow.
it was like, and it's
DM it to me. Me and my boyfriend love music. So
Hold on, let me just send it to you.
Well, he
right
loves
now.
it more than me.
Yeah, I wanted to. So, all right. So now that we're talking about music, and I want to just like put a pin in the growing up in New York, in Brooklyn conversation.
Yeah, just say Brooklyn.
One of my favorite things that I've done on this show, I did it the last time I did it. Orlando and Loom was here, and I basically asked them if they could pick 5 songs that would be the soundtrack to their life.
Oh my God.
What would it be? So here's my thought process. I love black rom-coms like Best Man, The Wood, all of those movies that I love watching growing up. And I always felt like in The Wood in the beginning when they were kids, like the soundtrack behind them was so fire. So growing up in Brooklyn, give me 5 songs that would make your life soundtrack as a child.
As a child, well, give me what age? Because I can't
I'm
be like,
thinking
I used to be scared of the dick. I can't do that.
6 to 18.
6 to 18. Damn, 'cause I was gonna
6
put
to
a Mary
18.
song.
Oh my God.
gonna Mary
And when
song
I
in
was
there.
6, I think Bad Boy was like in top of the
Yep.
world. So it was 112. The video they did at 42nd Street.
Oh,
No
with
one
Mace.
else. No one else.
Sing it.
No.
That was the
No.
biggest video when I was. It was like 6.
It was with Mace and Biggie, right?
It was
42nd Street when they had an advance.
Need to know where we stand. That's the original, but
no, not that
you
one.
gotta let that. Oh my
No,
God.
you can't let that rock. We gonna get clipped.
Oh my God.
Also, somebody just had a really big lie in there, and I wanted to stop.
So the soundtrack for my life at I was 6 is gonna be Luther. It's so amazing. Yes.
Yo, she's.
Have you
sick.
ever heard Luther and Beyonce's version of or Steve? It was Stevie and Beyonce's version of "So Amazing" as a tribute to Luther.
No.
Bitch, bodied it
Luther
Of
is
course.
my biggest regret not seeing
Live.
live. Him and Whitney, yes, but I mean
Same.
I was too young, so
Yeah, I wasn't going
start
outside.
singing. But
Start singing. Give me your 5 songs.
oh no, I don't got 5. I'm 35. I don't have dementia.
I'm trying to think. You said 6,
A bitch?
6 to,
Between 6 and 18.
Oh damn, that's a
18.
That's such a
literally
long
like,
time, right?
What's that, like 98 to like?
Yeah. I remember one of the first songs I ever memorized was Mace and Total. Why I can't think of it right now.
Mason Total.
Yes.
I know my favorite song, probably of all time, is gonna be "Been Around the World" remix.
Ooh.
I'm about to get you excited because I don't really like Fab like that no more. But, bitch, one of my favorite freestyles he ever did was "Been Around the World" freestyle.
Oh my God, Friday Night Mixtape.
Look, how about
Friday night? He ate that.
Speaking. All right, so the song, the Mason Total song, what you want? Tell me what you want from me.
Oh my God,
take a
they don't
look
make
at
nothing
what
like
you
that no
see.
more.
Let me know
They
if
really don't
this
make
right
this the
here
problem.
is
I'm
something
so sad.
you can have for years. Now,
So
Mace be the man, wanna see you
she
doing
was
good.
sad.
I don't wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my eyes, you the baddest. The reason why I love you don't like me cause my status. I don't wanna see you in a carriage, living average. I wanna do my thing so we be established. That's
Not
nice.
rocking no cabbage.
Girl, I wanna give you carrots till you feel you a rabbit. Anything in your path want you can have. Walk through the mall if I wanted you could grab. Total it all up and put it on my tab. And then tell your friends all the fun you had.
Y'all is too young. Y'all is too young.
Nah, son. All right, going down Fab. Fab Lane. The way Breathe took over my life.
So
as a
I don't know if
teen,
y'all know why they keep on looking at me when they say Fab. I'm the biggest Fab fan of all.
It's very disgusting.
The way I feel and I don't know. Damn, this is about to be problematic. Ooh. I was so happy when Emily went back to Fab. Just because I had stopped listening to him.
And when she went back, you felt
if
bad
Emily's
about
not mad, I'm not mad, bitch. I want to hear choose
I started having
it.
withdrawals from what was the second album?
Real Talk?
No, fuck no.
Because the first, the one that dropped 9/11, Ghetto Fabulous.
The shit with him, oh my God, I just realized I can't listen to the shit with him and Trey Songz no more. Fuck Trey Songz. Oh my God.
Last time I'm about to drive you crazy.
It was June 22nd, I was watching Honey Package.
Hey.
Watching lay on tummy naked to the bass.
To the bass.
And it's Bash Money Records.
Drop it like it. Hey! Said nigga that's cologne. I said nigga that's Patron.
Fuck.
That's my friend.
No, for real. Fuck Trey Songz. And I'm dead ass.
Oh, I forgot he was in that song. I was listening to Fab.
Fuck Trey Songz.
By this time tomorrow, we is supposed to be in DR.
Look at y'all fangirling. Okay, another song.
Don't you have 5?
Yeah, but we bouncing.
Oh, okay. One of mine is gonna be Sitting on Top of the World.
Oh my
Sitting
God.
on top of the world, top of the world.
Oh, you know what?
Top
Another
of the world,
Brandy song.
top of the world.
You ever heard the remix of? I forgot what remix it is, but Fat Joe is and Brandy. It's like she samples another song too, the Back in the Days song.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a
I know
kid
the original.
again.
I don't know her sample.
Her sample. She ate that up. Doing samples was real. I'm telling you. What else would be on my?
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Yo, New York's in the house.
Oh my God.
It's Brooklyn in the house. Chi-Town,
Sacramento.
Shouting in the house.
I don't know the city.
I said Japan.
Japan.
In the house. Everybody, are you in the house?
In the house.
Baby, come on. Baby, come on.
That
Baby,
is a
come on.
music show.
Oh, when you walk by
come on,
every
Seth.
night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside.
I know Tahoe was like, what the fuck are they doing?
I know into you, darling.
All right, guys, y'all gotta cut it.
All the
I don't
things
wanna
that
get in trouble.
cut through my mind.
ODB's from Brooklyn.
It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby.
Oh my God. Best Mariah song, real quick.
Best Mariah
Best?
song? Bitch, that's like 5 songs. You cannot.
Hero.
Fuck no.
Go to hell.
And then
Go
a
ahead.
hero
It's crazy.
comes
Yo, you
along.
know what's crazy?
Shut up. With
Hero
the
was
strength
the
to
first Mariah song I ever
carry on.
like discovered though. Hero was the
And you
I was
cast
in
your
shit.
No,
fears
make me
aside.
I'm
I'll tell you.
uncomfortable. I
Let
don't
me
know
tell you,
why.
because I got.
And you know you
Baby,
shut
shut
up. Shut up.
Kadeem, yes. When it comes to Mariah, I only want to hear the girls.
Baby Doll,
I don't know that one.
Cry Baby,
Okay.
Okay.
Always Be My Baby.
Always. That's we were as one, babe. I'm sorry.
Come on, hit it. If you want to sing, you got to sing.
in time, and it seems everlasting
That you will always be mine.
So you want to be free.
Yo, Mariah is why I know the word inevitably. I did not.
Oh my God! Inevitably.
She definitely taught me the word inevitably. 1000%.
But you know how I just use the word facetious?
Yeah.
I got facetious from Jay-Z. And
Jay-Z
Lucifer.
told me a few words.
And Lucifer.
Lucifer Saturday
what-
morning,
I'm
I'm gonna
Mariah's.
take you out of hell.
I know that's my favorite.
Fuck Mariah.
I like My All, but I can't hit none of the notes.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
You know what?
and a sleepless solitude tonight.
If it's love, I want y'all to stop because I thought I was killing it.
Go ahead.
And my heart just won't let. Man, I wasn't. Go ahead.
Yeah, you wasn't. You needed our help.
Exactly.
Yo, carrying the fuck out of me.
The choir was helping you. What else? You know what else? Fuck Trey Songz. Him and Mariah Inseparable, the remix, bitch. When because Inseparable wasn't that good of a song.
It wasn't.
Honor of Tremaine going to jail. What's the best Tremaine song before he goes to jail? We have to cut him.
I don't even want to, cause you know why
I ain't got nothing for
I'm
him.
not gonna do that because I hate it when people we did it with R. Kelly and it was very annoying. So
Look at her. Look at her.
Diana, you can get out.
Look at her.
There's a B-side R. Kelly song I can't stop singing. Nobody knows it. Nobody sings it.
Okay. So I never said this. I don't think I ever said this out loud.
Yes. Come on, Toxic City. Say it.
So there is an R. Kelly song, but it's not really an R. Kelly song. So you ever heard, you know the Friend of Mine remix?
Mm-hmm. See, I was the one.
So it got so bad.
Who let her in when so-called friends at her out.
I don't think that's it.
And I was a
friend of mine.
Who took her in when that fool took her out?
A
Damn.
true friend indeed.
You see, I was there when shit was going down. But she betrayed me. Caught a winner coming in from out of town. Tell me why.
Why?
What was
I
that?
put all my trust in you, baby.
That bridge? What she said?
She was my
the root to your
best
life,
Oh yeah.
but I was the root to your tree.
How many bridges is it? Manhattan and Brooklyn?
That's the bridge.
No.
Williamsburg. How many bridges?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you.
That's not the bridge.
No, it is.
That was the
what
bridge.
I say this all the time. There is one song that he's on. It's not my fault that he's there.
Yo, no, but you know what I did? Okay, so here's the trick, right?
Yeah.
So he won't get no money from it. What I did was, cause you know the MP3, the YouTube's MP3 trick,
Yeah.
where you just download it illegally. I just downloaded the song illegally and I put it on my computer.
Son,
You know what song I'm really
that's the
sad
only way
about
I
because
play
I
it.
won it at my funeral?
What?
your funeral, bitch. How you
Yeah.
know it's gonna be played?
Because I won it. I'm gonna leave a note with Gotti. He's like, radio, please don't take a nigga out my song. Let it play on.
This is a song you wanted at your funeral?
Yes.
Yo, she's sick.
What's that song with the dead friends?
I don't know.
Oh, from TP3?
Yes, bitch. Which one is it?
I don't know. I don't want nobody to go.
All right.
Shit.
I like R. Kelly and Ja Rule. Been around the world and getting nothing but love for who I am. I thank my friends so much. And even though some may hate. That's the only song I cannot. I'm like, oh my God.
Nah, mine is still.
God,
It's to
please.
the world. It's off of Cruel Summer. It's Kanye. It's like John Legend. It's Tiana. All of that. To the world. To the world. To the world.
I don't know. You know, baby.
Like that's what
Hey,
it
yo,
is.
hold on, y'all. My boyfriend going outside. What you gonna do? You gonna see a bitch? Let me get you. Leave your phone. Leave your. All
Nigga
right.
said I love you.
Love you too.
To the world. I can't let it go.
But
anyway,
I messed
back to our sound.
Yes, Trey
soundtrack.
Songz is a rapist.
He's
Yeah,
a
Trey
rapist.
Songz is a rapist.
If
Fuck
20
that
people
nigga.
say you're a rapist, you're a rapist.
You're
I'm
rapist.
not- I'm
It
trying
only
not
take
to-
one for me.
I'm not even.
One person can say it and I'm gonna believe it.
I'm not gonna go with
But
one.
also-
Two. I'm there.
But also, I've heard stories before this.
My nigga, when he used to
Like
be in the
personal
90s. When he
stories.
used to be in the 90s.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I bet.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
because he hanging with a lot of.
Girl, at the girls.
I'm not even.
At the girls.
You got
He hang with a lot of the girls.
Look,
Look at
Sorry,
you
y'all.
fucking shit up in here.
Sorry, y'all.
I ain't even gonna go
Because I'm really
there,
outside. But anyway.
But, you know, a lot of niggas is hanging with Trey.
Been
now.
around the
No,
world.
it's crazy.
different.
All right, think of more songs that remind you of growing up.
I know. Oh, damn, that's not to 18.
What is it?
I was about to say what song would be at my funeral. I definitely want to play "I Was Here," Beyonce.
Oh yeah, that shit is mad sad.
Yeah, that you gotta play that at my funeral.
I love
but I definitely wasn't 18. I was close to 18.
I'm questioning your sexuality.
Don't have him start singing Celine
Orlando
Dion.
questions his own sexuality.
Oops.
Again.
Once he get to the all right. Let me think. More songs.
I think I got 2 more.
Go ahead.
But I don't know what they are.
You gotta give me
Takeover. Takeover was it for
bitch,
me.
Yes.
Takeover was it for me.
No. Hove.
Yep.
Because I need a Hove in there. Takeover. No.
Y'all
Takeover
hear my
was
boyfriend
it
on
for
the phone? And tell me if y'all hear a girl voice on the speakerphone.
How the fuck we gonna hear that?
I hear my nigga. Hold on.
It's too loud. It can't be a girl.
I hear you, pussy.
You know what?
That's how we talk to each other. We go, pussy.
That's why I'm happy I don't have kids. Poor baby.
Probably never.
Oh, damn, that's a very
I'm gonna do
big-
a whole Dead Present Part 2. Who won the better to be Don't Touch the Stack Chat Forever?
Okay.
Kanye, Everything I Am. That's literally the
Everything
only-
you're not made me everything.
That's literally the
I
only
am.
tattoo I have.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally the lyrics.
Oh.
You like the way he been behaving?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Of course not.
Cause that's my uncle. He's
He's
really,
a dick.
He needs. I really want to sit
He's
down
a
with
dick,
Kanye
but he
and say
needs
to him.
help. But again, the documentary really it made me remember oh shit.
I see
Your
so
mo-
much of him in myself, and I try to be, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
think
behave.
everybody does.
I don't behave like that.
But the problem
No.
is that I think what everybody's missing is I think that his turning point was losing his mother because he literally
yes,
lost it.
Dash. Yes, it was.
Yes, that was when he lost
Because he was
it.
always
The
like
nigga
really.
had different taste in women and everything after he fucking lost his mother. Like the nigga, I don't know. It was a one. No, that was it.
grave shift.
That
I
Daj.
ain't made shit.
I wish I could buy me a spaceship
That
and
fucking
fly.
song alone.
Heaven knows.
And that is
Past the
You know what sample that
Heaven
is?
knows.
What?
Heaven knows.
That is Marvin Gaye, Distant Lover sample.
Really?
You better Google it.
I want to do like a game show of
Here we
samples.
go.
That would win, I
Distant
think.
lover.
Lover, lover,
I'm
lover.
about to give y'all a pop quiz.
Oh, it is
Every night. Yeah, so Spaceship is a Marvin Gaye Distant Lover sample.
I believe
because
you.
I'm really, really big on samples.
This is
man.
easy. What song sampled? Did they sample in All I Have with LL Cool J, Jennifer Lopez?
All my love is all I have.
Yeah, I'm very special.
Very special. Damn.
It's also another popular song that sampled.
K. Michelle sampled it again for
Yes,
VSOP.
she sure did. What's the answer? My brain is
Very
not-
special Deborah Laws.
I don't know Deborah.
No, first of all,
I
another
know
one
the
of my
song.
songs. Silly of me to think that I
Yo, I love
could
every song of that
ever
song.
have
Anybody
you
ever did it, I
for
love
my
it.
guy.
Because it's just a beautiful
How
song.
I
What is the
love
most sample song you ever heard?
Do, 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 do,
That's
do.
so many fucking songs.
I think it might be oh my god, it might be Michael McDonald. I keep forget. We're not in love anymore. I keep forget. Things will never be the
Yes.
same. And
Yes.
then Warren G and
Yes,
Nate Dogg
they did
did
it.
a regulator. Everybody.
Warren G.
Warren
How
G
you
don't
hate
bother
Warren
nobody.
G? What he do to you?
Warren,
Something about him.
I've
spirit
never
that-
heard those
His
words.
spirit. Where you met him at?
I don't know. It's just like when I be seeing him, it's just his spirit.
Like that was mad
Warren
random.
G
I've never heard nothing like that before.
Gorilla Black. Like, who can
That's, no. We're gonna give Warren a little bit more respect. But what's the best sample used of all time? Like, yeah.
I'm trying
you
to
did
go
that.
down my little because I have a playlist full of songs that are my favorite samples.
Damn.
One of my favorites is the Otis.
Yeah.
That was
Which one?
Otis.
That was fucking
Please.
genius.
That's young. That's young.
Nah,
That's young.
nah,
But yeah.
No, I'm not saying
Never leave her. Nah. I invented swag. That's true though. I love
The
some music.
Whitney Houston's cover of "I'm Every Woman" is a cover, not a sample, right?
But so is
Yes, it's a cover.
That is one of the Whitney Blue. It's
Didn't
very,
Whitney take Dolly Parton's song? Don't let
Yeah.
me close.
One more door.
Why would Dolly?
that
don't
Dolly
wanna
Parton was "I Will Always Love You."
Yes, Dolly Parton was "I Will Always Love You."
But
I can't hit none of those
If
notes.
you ever heard Dino Jones' version of "Knocks Me Off My Feet"?
Oh my God!
Part
Nah,
two?
I don't
No,
wanna.
No, the way it's better than fucking Stevie version. I'm sorry.
You're a
Yes.
fucking liar.
I'm sorry.
No, he's
Pass
telling
me a
the
drink so I
truth.
can throw it Kadeem's face like
No.
a reality show.
I hate that.
Speaking of Donnell Jones, somebody tweeted the other day was like, "Oh, did he ever figure out where he wanted to be?" And what niggas don't understand is part 2 Where You Are Is Where I Want to Be is one of the best songs I have ever heard.
Where You Are goes.
It goes, I'm saying I'm sorry for leaving you, but I wanted to start my life brand new. I was going through changes.
I'm so sorry, I'm bored.
I don't ever pay attention to that song.
No, that shit is crazy.
I'm gonna look up.
You know what's the best sample song of all time, and I don't even know who started it. I don't know. What's it? All I do is think about you.
Yes.
You make my soul a burning fire.
Hey, come on.
You're starting to be
Stevie,
my
that whole
one
Stevie album, oh my
desire.
God.
You're getting to be all that matters to me. Let me tell you, girl, I light a candle every day.
Oh, come on, hit that note.
And pray that you'll always feel this way. And pray that our love will forever be new. I just got to clear my throat and I got
When
it.
I tell you that all I do
I think about
is think about you.
I glue this shit down today.
Yo, one of my favorite Stevie songs is Rocket Love. Oh my
How
God.
does that go?
You can barely place what he's saying in the song, but it's very.
Oh my God,
was
they
one of
love
those.
Rock. You didn't time to stop.
Nope.
You took me back to this lone cold world. It's so good.
I don't know it. Oh, white songs. Go.
White Walker.
White Walker. White Walker.
You and me.
Come on.
We used to be together
Come on.
every day together. Always.
Come on.
The best.
I really feel.
Go ahead. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, friend.
That I'm losing.
No doubt.
My best friend.
Oh God.
Go
I
ahead.
can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go. And if it's real, then I don't want to know.
Don't speak.
I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining.
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
I'm gonna go to the end.
Come
no.
on.
Don't. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling.
No. I got.
That's it. That's all y'all get.
Nah, this is my shit.
Never heard it.
You guys ready?
With my keys.
Hold on.
Make it good.
I'm about to blow you out of the water, but go ahead.
All right, so ahead, go.
No, go ahead.
Come on, struggle vocals.
I want to go last.
Oh my God, we doing White Walker songs?
Yes.
You keep your White Walker to yourself. Hold on.
Wait,
He said he's gonna blow us out the water. Someone.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to get the first word.
Just one
I
word.
need to move
I
the
just
mic
need
'cause
one
I'm
word.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I tried to give y'all.
Do the whole.
You gotta use this. That's the singing mic. Daj has the singing mic.
I do.
But you gotta stay low. 'Cause one of these cameras. Look to the camera.
I know that's right.
That's all I needed. No, it's not. Oh,
Okay.
Well, imagine what face in my shoes on the
I remember this
corridor,
song,
and
all
I
the kids in
can't
school that
help
like
but
this,
to
I
hear.
hated them.
Oh, I can't help but to hear an explaining of words.
Wow, you're good.
What a beautiful wedding.
Nice.
What a beautiful wedding. Says the bridemaid too. And the bride says the same. The same. Bride's bride is a whore. I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. No. It's much better when face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chimed in.
Nice.
Haven't you people ever heard
Yo,
of?
Diamond's nice.
Closing
nice.
the goddamn door. No.
Nice. Kadeem, what you got?
Go ahead. What you got?
What you got for the White Walkers? Close out the White Walkers correctly.
All right, come on, baby.
I'm excited already.
On a Monday, I am waiting. On a Tuesday, I am fading. And on Wednesday, I can't sleep. On the phone rings,
Yes.
I hear you. And a hug nest, it's a clear view. And you come to rescue me.
Yes.
Oh, sometimes I fall so fast. When I hit that bottom crash, you're all I have.
I'm here.
Rest my head.
I'm right here. You can feel me. Just receive
I like the way that Yo.
White songs are my jam.
Okay. All right.
White music is everything.
All right. I love it. No.
Don't tell anybody.
I love to end this podcast with the White Walkers.
Wow.
Okay, can we not?
On Black History Month. All right.
One way
We need a closing song. Closing time. No, I'm not.
That was good though.
That wasn't good. We need a closing song. How we gonna close this?
I don't really need to look
Very much further.
I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow.
I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. So don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Watch the imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. Nothing. If I don't, gotta go low. You. If I don't have you.
We love you, Nicki!
Hold on. So shameless.